Philadelphia. I'm Bruce Buffer. It's time for the Anthony Gorgano Show!
Are we good? Oh, all right. Welcome. Yeah, I'm sorry. We had some tech issues, but we're all good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Listen, this is going to be an epic, epic series. Now, the Dodgers scare the hell out of me. All right. Listen, I come clean every day. All right. Oh, I give you my opinion. They are not dressed in any sort of heart and fandom. Obviously, I'm excited. Obviously, I think the Phillies can win the series. My recipe for this series is they got to be patient. They have to have a great approach at the plate, disciplined approach at the plate. This is what this whole series is going to be about: two things: the Phillies' discipline and the fans. All right. The beauty of Citizens Bank Park in October is there's nothing like it. Nothing like it. The energy just exceeds anything in Major League Baseball. There's nothing like the energy at Citizens Bank Park. And that energy affects the opposition. It's not that they're scared what it does is it pokes the adrenaline gland. It pokes it, poke, right? And then the adrenaline spikes. And that can have a negative effect, right? And it's certainly a positive effect for the Phillies. So look, the Dodgers come in, they look good. I'm not going to kid you. Their pitching is healthy. Snell is back to being an ace. He was a playoff dominant pitcher before. Yamamoto last night was brilliant. I mean, absolutely brilliant. Ohtani is stretched out enough. You know he's great on the mound. Glass now, right? They're studs. They throw 4 studs at you. Now, their Achilles heel is the bullpen. Even last night, they had a huge lead, and things got dicey. Things got a little hairy. In fact, like you could see the Dodgers in the crowd last night getting worried again because their bullpen is not good, right? The Phillies, just like they did in the regular season during that series, they can exploit the Dodgers bullpen. That's going to be the key to winning this series. Heroics, late inning rallies. When the game gets late, the Phillies got to wake up, all right? The Phillies got to take control of the game. It's all going to be about how the Phillies attack their pen, all of it. And the crowd's going to have a play in it because that's where you get pitchers to just miss by an inch. We know the game. It's a beautiful game. I freaking love baseball. And the game in October is all about inches, right? And that little spike of adrenaline can affect your placement. It could affect your command. And just a tick off, right? Tick over the plate, a ball, right? Run up pitch counts. They got to run up the Dodgers starting pitchers' pitch counts. You gotta be patient. You gotta work counts. They gotta be that dirt dog. You remember how the Red Sox used to play early 2000s where they would foul pitches off, they'd spit on balls, like spit on pitches before Andrew starts to giggle, right? Like that's what they would do, right? Like to drive up a pitch count. And next thing you know, you're 4 innings and you're at 88 pitches. That's the recipe for the Phillies to win this thing. They're going to get good enough starting pitching to keep them in the game. Listen, they blasted the Red starters. And Hunter Green's good, but he's not used to pitching in that environment. Well, I got news for you. I believe in Sanchez, I believe in Luzardo, and I believe in Ranger. Ranger, we know, has pitched in that environment, and he has been great in that environment. So as long as the Philly starters can keep you in the game, keep the game close. I don't mind being down 4-2 in the bottom of the 7th. All right? Because I think the Phillies can get late runs against this Dodgers bullpen. There's no one in that pen that I'm worried about. All right? Not setup, not closer, not lefty specialist, none of them. The Phillies can attack the Dodgers pitching. They can attack that late inning. You got to get the starters out. They are so top-heavy. They're good. Snell's ridiculous, and Yamamoto last night's ridiculous. All right? Ohtani is ridiculous. You saw what he did to the Phillies before they got to Robolewski. He went 5 and it was nasty. Like, he's great. Like, he's a great pitcher. Forget about him at the plate. It's going to be up to the Phillies hitters to win this series, and they win it by being patient. No flailing and breaking stuff, right? Work counts. Be smart. Think the game. That's what's going to decide this epic 5-game series. I'm still pissed that it's not 7 games. MLB, what are you doing? You got this kind of matchup, marquee. All right, you can't control whether it happens in the DS or the CS, but it should be 7 games. It's too good. It's got everything. The theater in this series beginning tomorrow night, Saturday night, is going to be amazing. You're going to have celebrities all over the place. Philly celebrities better. I saw Justin Bateman last night at the game last night. All right. I need Bradley Cooper to trump him. All right. There's going to be so much theater around this thing. And the ballpark, the energy in that park is going to affect the Dodgers. And again, it's going to affect their hitters. Right? Little adrenaline up. Right? Energy up. It can happen. And they can win the series, but that's how they can win it. Because make no mistake, the Dodgers are playing good baseball right now. They scare me. Mookie Betts had a terrible year. He had 3 doubles last night. All right, he's back. He had a good game 1 against the Reds. He's hitting the ball. Teoscar is dangerous. I mean, they go at you, right? From Ohtani to Betts to Freeman to Teoscar to Muncy, who's got strong left-handed power, right? Kiki is an October demon. He always does well. So we'll see if they get Will Smith back, who's their big right-handed bat catcher from them. But it's going to be Page is good, right? They go deep into that lineup, man. They're good. But this is how you beat them, and they can beat them. Red October. They get past the Dodgers, we're going to the World Series. All right? Good morning, VG.
Hello, Anthony. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Excited?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be fanboy, but I'm fanboy. Yeah. The Dodgers are good. You know what? The Phillies are better. They're 3 or 4 games better. That's why we got home field advantage, and that's going to be the difference in this game. That's why the season matters. Health matters. All that matters. We got home field advantage.
I agree with you when it comes
That's
to.
what it comes down to.
You just heard me say it.
Yeah.
I agree when it comes to that having an advantage of playing at Citizens Bank Park. It's huge.
Mm-hmm.
It's a monster because of the adrenaline spike.
Yes.
Energy.
Wow. Let's see.
From the first pitch.
Sasaki. All right. It's nice doing it in LA. Let's see you do it here.
Yes,
We're going to be angry.
Sasaki
We're going to be loud.
He closed last night. He looked pretty nasty, man. He was hurt all year.
Yeah.
And now he's back.
Yeah, he's back in the friendly confines of LA. Well,
And it is
here. It's gonna be chaos down there. There was bedlam
Bedlam at the bank.
Chaos.
Bedlam at the bank.
I'm going. Everyone I know is so fired up for this game. It's going to be crazy down there, and we have to make it crazy. That's why we got the bye. That's why we got the
beauty is. Yeah, that's the one thing I know is that the bank will be crazy.
Yes.
All right. What I don't know is the Phillies batters will be patient. The hitters need to be patient. You need to work counts. I'm going to be a broken record when it comes to this. You're going to have to be smart. You can't flail at breaking stuff. They're going to want to make you chase.
Yep.
They got great movement. Yamamoto last night, right? There's a kid who I actually love for the Reds.
Yeah.
Kid named Stewart. He's 21 years old. He's got massive power. He's a great young talent. And in fact, he drove in the first 2 runs with a base hit. But when the bases were loaded and Yamamoto had him lunging.
I saw.
And that is a big deal. That's why Joey's neighbor, all right, our boy Nick Castellanos, all right, when he's locked in and he's not chasing, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Yeah. Let me just say, I agree 100% with what you're saying. They've been much improved. They are above the league average pitches seen. I think they got the memo this spring training, the way they went out. And I think you see a big, especially with Trey. And Trey's going to be the table setter at the top. He's got to set the tone.
Trey's huge. And you know what? And here's my prediction. And I do think the Phillies will win. I do. I think the Phillies will win. I'm scared to death, but I think the Phillies are going to win this series.
You're scared.
Scared. Well, I don't know what you want. I mean, what's the difference?
Concerned? They're playing good. But
what's the difference?
I don't know. Scared is cowering. Worried is, we'll make a plan of attack on this, I think.
Well, all right, worried if that's the case. I mean, I'm not
scared. You can't be scared.
Well, forget that. Yeah, I bought a dog. I mean,
no, you got 2 dogs.
Can I just say one thing? God bless Howard, all right, Eskin. He said this thing, if you're scared, get a dog.
I know, I don't know why it's stuck.
And it's stuck. Like, when we were doing all those years on the radio, I'd say things, 4 for 4, violations, all these things, right? I'd say, and I hear them being parroted, right? And it's great because, like, it makes sense because it's osmosis. You listen and all of a sudden it becomes in your vernacular. But the scared get a dog thing, which I always thought was so not smart, like just not a.
You know what my dog does when there's thunder? It runs in the basement and hides.
I always thought it was like kind of stupid.
Yeah, if you want to rob my house, just have a thunder machine.
Like not stupid, like dumb. Like okay.
Like what's the dog gonna do?
Like I don't know. I mean, it was just the way, but it happened, right? So I think I said something. I was having a conversation on X with one of our fans, and I said something about I'm scared of the Dodgers, and he goes. And somebody goes, if you're scared, get a dog. Which made me laugh because that's what he would say. He would say it constantly. But yeah, man, listen, the Dodgers are freaking good. I'm a loser, all right? I love sports, and I watch sports constantly, all right? I watch this stuff. I've watched them. I've seen them play. I don't know. They played 164 now. So I've probably seen them play 60 times. Right, including the last 2. I mean, they're good. They're different than what I saw from them in a regular season. This is when things get amped up. They're defending champs. Now, I'll say this: history is on our side in that there hasn't been a repeat champion in 25 years.
Correct, Anthony. Correct.
I mean, that's a bit. That's just not an anomaly. There's a reason why, because baseball is that hard to get through the postseason, and having a home field matters.
Mm-hmm.
So yes,
I also want to say, in context, the stage was just too big for that Reds team. They were just overmatched.
they're not good.
Right.
They lucked into the playoffs because the Mets
They lost their way in, yes.
which is great,
yes.
right? But they don't belong in the playoffs,
No.
right? Like they didn't belong there. They're not good. Their lineup, their best player, Ellie De La Cruz, is in a massive slump.
Yes.
Massive. He's in a 2.5 month slump. All right? Like, they have no business being there.
Correct.
So, look, they got
the Dodgers looked ridiculously good, but the Reds were not a considerable foe.
I'm just anxious to see Ohtani and what he's going to do here, right?
He's going to be aggressive, get him to chase high heat, hopefully.
Well, that's the one thing about him.
I'm curious to see what Sanchez does.
Well, here's what I love about the matchup, all right? When I look at the Phillies matchup, I think the Phillies can eat off of the Dodgers bullpen. But I also love the fact, now I'm missing Zach, but I love the fact that we got 3 lefties, right? That you're going 3 lefties because their lefties are dangerous. Ohtani, Freeman, Muncy.
Yes.
All right? They are dangerous, dangerous lefties. And the fact is that you got 3 lefty starters going really helps counteract that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel, and I've been hyping it up. Sanchez deserves a Cy Young. So this is it. We got our boy on the bump. He's also going to set the tone for the series, I think. If he comes out with a strong 7 innings.
You know, it's funny. I could see it being 2-1 through 7 innings.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Like that. Like that's what's going to happen. It's going to be 2-1 Saturday night through 7 innings, and then Ohtani. They're going to take Ohtani out, and then let's go.
Yeah.
Phillies grab 2 in the bottom of the 8th. Durantula comes in top of the 9, closes it out. 3-2 Phillies win game 1.
Ohtani.
Put it in the books, baby.
Yeah. Ohtani at the bank. Talk about pressure in your head. Ohtani at the bank is 12 games. No, not 12 games. 44 at bats. No home runs. 16 strikeouts and 44 at bats.
That include the Angels?
Yep. He's hitting 250. He's an average player here.
And this year alone, he only has
44 at bats over 5 years.
And this year alone, he only has 1 hit. And
what?
And I think this year alone, he only has 1 hit.
Oh, all right. I mean, I don't put as much stock in this as you guys, but I'm curious. I mean, I think the matchup with the lefties goes into that. I mean, I do. I think the lefties. I love the fact that they got 3 lefties throwing. You got to find me an update on Will Smith.
Okay.
All right, because Will Smith is the Dodgers catcher. He rakes left-handed pitching. He was not active during the division series. He's been hurt, and there was talk about him being ready for the NLCS. And I like that's a big deal because if he can't go, I love it for the Phillies.
I guess he was available to pitch hit during the wild card. I guess they didn't need him, but he was on the wild card roster.
But he didn't play.
Didn't play, yeah. So
that's a big deal. So you need to find out what his status is. All right, lots to get to. We got so much fun. This is going to be awesome. It's Red October. What's up?
Nothing. It's just like Frazier out. This is it.
Yeah.
It's such a shame, like you've been saying, it's only 5 games.
I know.
I
know. I want to see it epic. We got a great show. A lot of fun for you today. As always, the editor, Pat McClune, is going to join us. We're going to have some fun with Pat. Pat wants to compare the eras. 80s, the 80 team, like the 70s, 80 team, the 08 squad, and then this current squad. So we did this with the Eagles, remember?
Yeah.
With a lot of fun. I love geeking out over this stuff. So the editor is going to take us through that. We got some AJ drama. AJ spoke yesterday.
Deja vu all over again.
AJ spoke. Listen, I got no problems. No, there's no issues. No, there's nobody in the building. Notice, though, he said, which I thought was interesting, he referred to the offensive coordinator as KP. He referred to the quarterback as the quarterback.
Yes. Yeah. And him and Seth Joyner have a little action on X later on.
Oh, really?
Man, AJ pulled down a tweet pretty quick. He put one up. Seth criticized him, and AJ came out strong about the old heads and this and that.
Really?
Yes.
I have to tell you, I love AJ Brown. I think he's thoughtful.
I agree.
I think he's sensitive.
I
all right.
Team AJ and all this.
I love AJ. I do. I love him. I know him a little bit. I think I think he's not a diva. He's not I've someone who knew T.O. and who knows AJ. They're not anything close. All right. They're not alike. All right. Whatever is there, and that is what it is. I mean, I think Jalen is. I think the two of them have some sort of issue, whatever it is. But it doesn't mean anything because they won it last year. They weren't hanging out last year. All right, so it doesn't matter. All right, as long as Jalen gets the ball out early, and as long as KP designs some better route concepts, and it gets in the ball earlier.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's pretty easy. Lots to do. We'll talk to the editor. We got my man, Kevin Negandhi, coming up in the 10 o'clock hour. Lots to get to, man. I'm so excited. I'm geeked up over this whole thing. It's going to be a blast. Let's take care of some business. Get it started.
Ace Hardware Home Services. Let's say it again. Ace Hardware Home Services, because they are helping people like me who are not good around the house, not handy. They're saving our world. So if you got a faucet and outlet you said you get to and you haven't, Ace Hardware Home Services, they got people for that, because now they're not just the helpful hardware folks. They're also the helpful home service and repair folks, from plumbing, heating, electrical, cooling, trusted pros to keep your house humming all year long. And now they're bringing the helpful home, the helpful you love from the store, now to your front door, from Philly all the way down to the Jersey Shore. And they bring experience. They got local plumbers, techs, electricians that handle everything from repairs and seasonal maintenance to installations and upgrades. They listen to your goals. The job's never done till you're totally satisfied. And it gives you time to focus on things you like, things that you're actually good at. So you get free estimates on equipment installation and replacement with trusted advisors and options best suited for your home and your budget. Service you can trust. Satisfaction is always guaranteed. And Ace Hardware Home Services, their techs and specialists are local. Their teams live and serve in our community, and they're dedicated to keeping their neighbors comfortable in their own home. So if you got a project you need taken care of at home, don't do it yourself. Visit Ace Hardware Home Services online at acehardwarehomeservices.com. Get started on that next project. And all right, let's talk finances. Sports fans, listen up. September's here. Football's back. School's in. It's a perfect time to get your finances back in shape too. So I've been checking on my credit score lately, and let me tell you, if you're a member of TrueMark Financial Credit Union, you've already got a serious edge. They've got this free tool called Savvy Money right inside their online banking and mobile app. I use it myself seriously. It's like having my own financial coach with me in my pocket. You can check your credit score anytime without taking a hit on your credit report, get tips on how to improve it, and you even get alerts if anything changes. And that's what I call playing with smart defense with your money. So if you're already on Team TrueMark, fire up that app. Check out Savvy Money today. And if you're not a member yet, what are you waiting for? Step up your financial game. Swing by one of their 24 branches or visit truemark.com/PHLY to open an account. TrueMark Financial Credit Union is federally insured by the NCUA.
How about it? How about it?
We got a Dodger in this chat. Roy Estrada.
Oh, yeah?
Let's go Dodgers. Winner of this series wins the WS. This is the same as Dodgers series last year. Good luck, Phillies. Go Dodgers, with a big, strong bicep flexing.
All right. Well, I mean, sounds
he seems fair enough. Yeah.
I respect that.
Doesn't sound like a Mets fan.
No, the Mets fans, they're the worst.
They're
Yankees
creatures.
fans too. Oh, I was rooting. I don't know who I actually shouldn't say that. I was rooting Yankees.
Are you?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm not.
yeah. I was rooting Yankees over Sox. I hate Boston more.
Do you?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Yankee fans either because
Horrible.
they're like watching that. Like, yeah.
They all look the same too. They all have the same haircut. They all dress the same.
But the Boston thing, I can't take the Red Sox. There's something about that Red Sox. I just hate them. It's the It goes back to the Celtics, the Patriots, the Bruins. I just don't like them. I don't like.
I feel like
Plus the Yankees. I feel
I just see Yankees. Yankees feel like the Cowboys to me. I see their
they
symbol
are
everywhere.
like that. They,
Symbols everywhere.
They are.
The Red Sox are close behind.
They wear the hat.
Yeah.
Like anybody wears the hat. They don't even know what baseball is.
Yeah,
and they're wearing a Yankee hat.
100%.
Like I get it, but they are. There's something having covered them in my other life. I mean, it was actually felt like you were at honestly at the Vatican.
Yeah. Oh,
like Yankee Stadium was the Vatican. Like,
yeah,
for baseball. All right. Do we have our man? Let's do it. Extra. Read all about it. Let's go to the editor's desk. Pat McClune on the Xfinity guest line.
Extra, read all about it.
This just in, ladies and gentlemen, and all the ships at sea. It's time for headlines from the editor's desk with Pat McClune.
Happy Red October.
How are you, boys? Happy Red October. There's
What's
so
up, Pat?
much going on and so much to talk about. And when you're on once a week, every Thursday, some things slip by. And I know that's not what we're doing, but I have to fall back to a previous life of yours, Anthony. And my good friend Jeff Sherry left this in my mailbox yesterday. And so I got to show it.
Look at that.
That's your paper.
I love it.
That's your paper. And it's a terrible shame that those Mets went from 21 games over 500 and died like dogs for all that money and set us up to enjoy ourselves with some great postseason baseball. I got to tell you one thing before we dig in, Anthony. Yesterday was overmanaging Wednesday in baseball. Drives me crazy. In the first game, the manager takes out Riley Green for a pinch hitter. Riley Green has 31 homers and over 110 RBIs. Takes him out for a pinch hitter who strikes out. In the second game, and this guy got away with it, the Padres manager takes out Dylan Cease, who's throwing gas, with 2 outs in the 4th inning.
I saw it. Yeah.
Just because he liked that particular matchup. Now that worked and they won. But come on, man. And then just to set us up going into the Dodgers game, in the Yankees-Red Sox, the Red Sox manager takes his cleanup hitter, hitting 305 out, and pinch hits him with a guy hitting 228 just to get the matchup, the lefty-righty thing, and that dude proceeds to hit into a double play. So let's move on from overmanaging Wednesday.
Now, I have to say this, right? The Riley Green thing, I didn't get. I didn't get that. The Cease thing, I kind of understood because their bullpen is set up. Like, they have a great bullpen. And Cease is somebody that can blow up on you, right? And you're playing for your life. So I kind of get that. The Romy Gonzalez thing, like, all they do is left-right. Like, they have a left-handed lineup and a right-handed lineup, and that's how he does it. I mean, I don't know.
You can do it to a fault, in my opinion. Yep.
Now,
but the Padres are just the opposite of the Dodgers, Anthony. You're right. That's a very formidable bullpen they tried out.
Yeah. I love this. Baseball is so good. It's amazing how we go through 162, and it's like it just becomes drudgery. I love it, but it becomes drudgery.
Sure.
And then you get to now, and I actually love all the chess match and every pitch. They got to expand this part of the season. Like, the playoffs are too good.
You're so right. And hey, there's going to be three of the 4 went to 3 games, which is awesome. Unfortunately, the one that we really needed to go to 3 games is the only one that ended in a hurry. That's a little thing, very little thing, but I'd feel better with the Dodgers in 3 games than in 2. VG's right, as per usual. The Reds, that wasn't even a challenge to throw up to them. you know?
Nah, they're not. They stink. They're not ready for a playoff team. They weren't a playoff team. What they got to do is you got to set up the tiers. You just have to. Like, because here's the other thing. I don't like a bye. I mean, I know you heal it up a couple days for a week, but not seeing live pitching for a week. I know you did the inter squad game. I think it affects hitters. I really do. I think the rhythm of the game. So I would prefer where you would have, one place like the Phillies played the Reds in the first round. Like you'd feel good because they're going to win, but everybody's got to play. You make it a 7-game series. You expand the playoff field for bad teams, and let's go. Like do it like hockey and basketball. It works.
Yeah, and the other thing, and MLB's so scared to death of the NFL that the cadence of this Phillies Dodgers series is very odd. Play Saturday, off Sunday, play Monday, off Tuesday, play Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday, finish it Saturday.
Yeah.
It's a lot of days off.
I know. It's crazy.
Thursday's a problem because you got Birds Thursday night. Are they going to be playing at the same time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right. That is a Thursday game.
Scheduling
Very
dilemma.
good, BG. Yep.
Wow. Eagles Giant. There's been a couple of those throughout the years, though. In 08. Do you remember 09? Eagles, Giants, Phillies, Yankees?
Oh, yes. That was crazy. Yeah.
I did both games. Best.
The barkeeps are upset. They're like, instead of getting 2 good days,
all
games into one day now.
Yeah. All right, I don't want to take up your time. I'm going to leave this up to you. The rest of this segment, You're the driver. Tell us where to go.
Okay, great. And I'm happy if you want to talk Eagles. If we have more time, that's fine. I will say this. I do agree with Roy Estrada, who jumped on there with VG. I think whoever wins this Phillies Dodgers series is winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think the best 2 teams are coming right now. 5 games. So we'll see how it goes. All right, Anthony and VG, we've done this occasionally. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through position by position on the 1980 Phillies team, the 2008 team, the 2 teams that won it, and the 2025. Now, I get it. Before anybody starts, I know that the 2025 team hasn't won anything, but we're just having fun here, and hopefully we'll have 3 of them at the very end of this.
Yes, we're not presuming we're winning. We're not irritating the gods.
No, we're just having fun here, and we know it's a good team, and it's been a good era, okay? And we're going to look at the 9 positions. We're going to double up on pitchers because we're going to do right-hander, left-hander. We're also going to do relief pitcher, utility player, manager, and GM.
Oh, I love it.
I will notch them off as we go along and see which team comes out. Some of these are going to be fabulous battles. Some of these are going to be no-brainers. So if it's all right with you, Anthony, we're going to dive right in with first base. And at first base, 1980 gives us Pete Rose. How's this battle? 2008 gives us Ryan Howard. And 2025 gives us Bryce Harper. Tough one.
Wow.
But I think we might go the same way.
All right, here's mine. Bryce, Howard, Rose.
Wow.
I will go Howard, Harper, Rose.
Wow, I go Rose, Howard, Harper.
Oh, three-way ties. That's why we do these things.
Bryce is the most clutch of first of all, Pete. We all agree Pete was third. Well, you don't. Pete was not the same player he was in Cincinnati.
No, it's what he brought though. He brought the mentality, the experience that got him over the edge.
He brings.
Not yet, he hasn't.
Well, forget about the winning. I mean, the fact is, he's a great player and he's clutch. He's a clutch player. I'm a huge Bryce guy.
Well, I can help break the tie in an odd way if you two can fight between Rose and Howard. And trust me, I'm going to make a overmanaging Thursday decision at the end of this. So pick between Howard and Rose between the two of you.
I mean, I if I got to, I'll go Howard.
All right, he relented. I go
Okay.
Howard, Pete.
Now we'll note the tie and we'll go Howard. And when we're done this, we will remedy this. And I'm sure that Anthony knows exactly where I'm going. All right, now, second base. Manny Trio, Chase Utley, Bryson Stott.
This is easy.
This is easy.
Chase, Manny, Stott.
Correct.
That is correct. And I'll also say that's a runaway for Chase. Chase is the third best glove of that group.
Yeah, I would say
In
that.
my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree. Manny was very likable, almost like a chooch.
Yes.
Manny used to get that. He'd make the guy run real hard. He'd get the ball. The guy'd have 8 steps. Manny'd wait.
And then
Boom.
fire it.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
He fired. He had a great arm.
A slam dunk there. Second base to Mr. Utley. I believe first base and the following are our titanic struggles, boys. Shortstop. Larry Boa, Jimmy Rollins, Trey Turner.
All right. Here's where I go. Jimmy, Boa, Turner.
I go Jimmy, Trey, Boa.
I'm with Anthony. I go Jimmy, Boa, Turner. Knowing as with Harper, Turner could usurp Larry at one point. I'd also say it's, you're talking about a titanic glove struggle between you. That's how good Jimmy was. Jimmy was so good that even Boa had to admit that he had a good glove. And Larry concedes that.
And Jimmy had a great arm. Like Jimmy to me is the clear number one at shortstop. But I go Boa over Trey because Boa was a vacuum. And Boa in that era was he was a dirt dog. Like he was Trey, I don't know. I mean, like, he's got amazing ability, but he's not going to show me that he could play that he's Mr. October. I haven't seen him in the fall. I haven't seen him when the leaves start to turn. I know Boa is a winner. I got to see if Trey's a winner.
I hear all that, but Boa's bat was, you got to take into account his bat was pretty.
But for the time,
pretty mediocre.
That was the time.
I understand.
That was the pre-Ripken and the shortstop and the Glad position.
Wait, did you have Boa first or Jimmy?
Jimmy.
You had Jimmy Turner Boa?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got yours messed up.
Look at this. Look at Andrew on top of it.
Very nice. Very nice, Andrew. Now, just so we could talk about all three guys, this is a one-punch knockout at third base.
Yeah.
You got Mike Schmidt, Pedro Feliz, and Alec Boehm. I would sure like Alec Boehm to do a Mike Schmidt impersonation this weekend. But
I mean, here's the problem. We got last year, right? Like he's got to atone for last year. Until he atones for last year, he's behind Phillies.
Yeah, I might put Boehm ahead of Feliz.
I
think overall he was more of a threat. Pedro wasn't bad,
dude.
But not yet.
Feliz,
Pedro had a little pop. His glove was ridiculous.
Feliz a much better fielder. One of the things he did was the perfect throw on a 5-4-3 double play. The throw, so Chase didn't have to move. It was a beautiful edge glove, sneaky pop, and until Boehm atones for last year, Phillies.
Also, I'm looking out. Very little strikeouts. 425 at bats, 54 strikeouts.
He was a sneaky bat guy.
Yeah.
Charlie loved him.
Yeah, I definitely go Feliz over Boehm.
Okay. Very good. Here's where we have a runaway glove, but the other, back when the theory was to put that big pop in left field, we go the bull, pat the bat, and the hair with Brandon Marsh, Luzinski, Burl, Marsh. Not our fine stuff.
I think you just said it. Luzinski, Beryl, Marsh.
I agree.
Oh man, I go Burl, Lazinski, Marsh.
Bull for his time. Bull was real power.
I mean, I think Pat Burrow gets a little slack on his power. I mean, look at these numbers. 27, 37, 24, 32, 29, 30, 33.
In that era, weak. For an outfielder, needed more. I need 40 out of you. I got close one time. Bull.
No bull. I'm with you. Greg Luzinski. All right. Center field. Here's 3 guys you want to have in your lineup. 3 guys that it's a spark position all of a sudden because this team has found the solution. In center field, you have Gary Maddox, Shane Victorino, and Harrison Bader.
All right. I go Victorino, Gary Lee, and the Bader.
Same.
I go left to right again. Maddox, Victorino, Bader.
Wow. Victorino was more of a spark plug at the plate.
I feel like I can see Gary Maddox making a big catch against the Astros, getting a big hit here and there. But Victorino was terrific. It's a sneaky category.
It is sneaky.
And the guy we haven't brought up is just like instant juice to this 2025 team. He's been gigantic. I think the Phillies have an interesting decision as what kind of a lineup to trot out because you got to figure out you can't put Bader down at 8 or 9. You got to give Bader a respectable spot in that lineup.
I agree. Yeah, I'm with you.
I mean, that's something to think about. Like, where's Bader and where's Real Muto?
Yeah. Bader. Yeah, Bader's above JT.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I do. I go Turner, Schwarber, Harper, a reluctant Bohm, Marsh, Bader, Stott, Real Muto, Kepler.
Wow, man.
That's a high mark.
I don't like it. I don't like it,
There
brother.
you go. That's why we're here.
I don't like Bo Marsh. I don't like it.
Well, it's your turn to counter, big guy.
I know.
Oh, man, he big guyed you.
I know. I'm sorry, Pat. I don't like it.
No problem. Oh, Victorino with the W here. VG checks in.
Yeah.
Did you, VG? There you go.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
I'm right with Anthony on that one.
Okay, ready? Right field. Well, by the way, at the end of this, Anthony might be thinking about his lineup. I'm interested to hear that. Right field. Bake McBride, Jason Worth, the Castellanos Kepler platoon.
Wow. I'm going to go. I go Shake and Bake, Worth, Castellanos Kepler.
Man, Shake and Bake is my favorite from the team.
I love Shake and Bake.
But I'm going to go Worth, Bake.
But Shake and Bake was clutch.
He was clutch. He was cool.
Worth. I mean, listen, I like Jason Worth, but.
Yeah, it kind of breaks my heart, but I'm with VG. I got to go with Worth over.
What was the signature?
But you know
Worth?
what, Anthony?
What's that?
I'm a healer among us as I try to do these things. Remember what we did at first base? It's time for the manager's decision. I hereby decree that our right fielder is Bryce Harper.
Wow. Genius. Genius. I love it.
That way we got Ryan Howard and Bryce Harper in the lineup.
Yeah, I kind of thought you were going to do that, and I'm glad you did.
No. He hasn't played one out in right field this year.
But he's a right fielder.
This is this year's team. This is there. This stinks.
But I can have
I'm willing to trot him out there. Hey, look, he would adapt to that like he adapted to first base. He was a good first baseman the day he went there, Bryce Harper.
He was.
And if he moves back, the same.
Give me the signature Worth moment.
I mean, I remember that as much as I remember the signature shake and bake moment. I don't have
Shake and Bake had some big time playoff series. I mean, Worth was a good ball player. I'm just giving you a little pushback. That's all.
Oh, okay. You don't have. I was racking my mind.
No, I don't have a signature Worth moment.
Yes, but it's all moot now because Bryce Harper is the right fielder.
I like it. I'm with you, Pat. I love it.
He had
Catcher.
three home runs in NLCS against the Dodgers in one game.
Catcher, another tough category.
One game. You didn't hit 3 in one game. You nuts.
You
just missed this.
Hold on, man.
My boy,
sorry, I did miss it.
talk about shake and baked. He gives me Worth hit 3 in one game.
Hold on, man. I got a new computer. I'm trying to figure out how to read this stuff.
He's on ChatGPT.
He didn't hit 3. I can tell you. Worth did not hit 3 home runs in one game against the Dodgers in the playoffs.
All right, this is serious.
Blaming the
That
new
did not
computer.
This is a series.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pat.
Yes. Catcher boys, Bob Boone, Chooch, JT Real Muto.
I go Chooch, JT, Boone.
I'm going to go JT, Boone, Chooch.
Wow.
I'm going to go Chooch.
And one of the reasons is I think that 2025 team is going to get shut out.
We got to do that
Well, no,
ranked
they won't
voting.
get
That's how
shut
you
out
got to do
down
it.
the road. But out of the first 8, remember, we have not gone 2025 yet. Not that it matters. We just see it as it lays out.
I went Harper 2025.
Yeah, we got you did, yes. And I think VG had some love for Trey Turner, not over Jimmy. What do you say on catcher there, VJ?
Oh, I go Chooch, Boone, JT.
Well, there it is. Chooch.
How come you have Chooch
All right.
third?
Our second, what's that?
Why do you have Chooch third?
Yeah, Chooch was the kind of guy that was Chooch was great, and he was a playoff great, and he was a great guy with the pitchers, but I just think Boone was had the better career.
Really? He had no bat.
Yeah, he was a 260 bat.
I always hate the Boone.
Yeah.
I didn't like him. I
Well,
respected him. But
neither did Steve Carlton.
When he was up, it was like he's an automatic out. I always felt like Bob Boone was an automatic out. Good defensive catcher.
I don't know. I don't know. I like Booney.
Boys, we're about to embark on our second slam dunk.
All right.
Right-handed pitching. Dick Ruthven, Brett Myers, Zach Wheeler.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. You don't put Halladay there because it's kind of that same.
He didn't pitch on any of those teams.
No,
Nor did
Only
Chilling.
World Series.
It's just World Series. All right. I mean, it's obvious. I would go Wheeler. As much as I love Halladay, I would go Wheeler over Halladay.
As would I. Yes.
I may throw in, if we're talking that year, I may throw a little Marty Bystrom over Dick Ruthven. That year,
5-0.
Yep. Dick Ruthven, I think, won the game against the Astros. They won the game that they went deep. They had to go in. They brought him in from the bullpen to win that one.
All right.
Could be wrong. Left-handed pitchers.
Oh, this is good.
Very strong. Very strong. Steve Carlton, Cole Hamels, Christopher Sanchez.
Wow. I think you got him in that order.
I agree.
I agree.
I love Sanchez, but Cole was awesome.
World Series MVP.
Cole was
He was funny in the
ridiculous.
playoffs, Cole. Yep.
Cole threw hard. Cole was a great Cole. We you know what? We forget about Cole.
We do.
I got to get Cole on the show just to
Oh, that'd be awesome.
throw him some flowers, man. Cole was great.
If you had a 5-man rotation, Cole's definitely in it.
Yeah, who?
Relief
Let
pitcher.
me ask you this question. All right, throw all of them in the pool. Carlton, Doc, right? Wheeler, Hamels, all of them. Sanchez. You can have anybody. Who's your rotation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, it's Carlton, Wheeler, Hamels, Schilling, and Halladay.
Yeah.
1 through 5, I go Carlton, Wheeler, Hamels, Halladay, Schilling.
No Doc?
I think I go Doc as my third, Cole 4.
Okay.
But, you know.
You go
Listen to
Schilling
me,
over
after all
Lee.
that stuff, I'm getting caught up in righty-lefty.
Yeah. That makes sense. No,
Yeah.
you're right.
All right,
He
relief
brings up
pitcher.
Cliff Lee. That's not bad, but he doesn't crack it.
Ooh, Cliff Lee. Wow. Okay. Relief pitcher: Tug McGraw, Brad Lidge, Johan Duran.
Wow. That's a gauntlet.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I mean, you got to go Mr. Perfect one because he was Mr. Perfect. I mean,
Agree. 100%.
you got to go and then you got to go Tugger.
Agree.
Right? Could be Tugger.
Agree. Got to go Lidge. Even Tug, as great as he was, you could get to him, but you could not crack Lidge that year.
Agreed. Lidge
And
Tugger,
let's hope that Duran
and the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man can just show a little of what the other two guys did.
Yep.
Utility I did because to make the point that I think that Sosa might be the best utility player ever. So I wanted to look who the utility guys for the other team, and there was no middle infielder kind of guy. Like one of them had Ramon.
Didn't Dobbs?
They had Ramon.
Dobbs went through the infield, though.
But what I had to go with is the guys that you could bring off the bench to hit. So at utility, I go Del Unser, Greg Dobbs, or Edmundo Sosa.
I go Sosa, Unser, Dobbs.
Me too.
What about Greg Gross?
Yeah, GG.
Tough call. Good one, VG. I had to go between Unser and Greg Gross. You know what I did it on? I did it based on average that year, and Unser had a much better average.
Okay. All right.
GG. Greg
Sosa.
Gross.
Now,
This is awesome.
sometimes
my back.
you have to understand who sits on the throne, and Anthony sits on the throne of the show. So I'm going to say the following three, and I know that only one will deserve it, but they're three good names. Manager: Dallas Green, Charlie Manuel, Rob Thompson. And I'm thinking Anthony's going to go with the heart here.
Without it. I talked to him this morning. Literally told him on the way into work. Anthony,
I'm more than happy to concede that. I think it's legit. Three significant people, though. I'll tell you that.
Yes, I go Charlie, John Wayne, and Rob.
Yeah, and I do that based on the fact that the two guys won it, and Rob hasn't yet. But that percentage, woo,
Yeah.
All right, our last category, and this is pretty interesting too, and it tells you why teams get to the top sometimes. GM.
Wow.
Paul Owens, Pat Gillick, Dave Dombrowski.
Wow.
Pretty good. One of them's in the Hall of Fame.
It's a great one. I go Gillick 1,
Yes.
the Pope 2,
Yes.
and Dombrowski 3.
Agreed.
I'm with you. There
Yeah.
you go.
That's great
Let's
stuff.
tally this up, boys.
I mean, that was a good, healthy agree on some categories, disagree on the other ones.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. And you know what? Talk about a runaway winner. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 categories. 9 2008s. 9.
Wow. Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3 80s and 2 2025s. 3 if you allow the Harper move. But I gave that to, as the voting went, it went to Worth, and then we made our substitution.
Well, it makes sense, right? That era of baseball, you win it in 08 and you set a franchise record for wins in 11. So
Yep.
that crew was that was the best crew. This crew was chasing it. Now,
Yeah.
I got one issue. I think we can't do this list without Kyle Schwarber.
100%.
And so I would put Schwarber in left just because that's the only, we don't do a DH. So I would put
I figured
Schwarber
we
in
only
left
had 1 year of the DH.
and
You certainly don't want to besmirch Kyle Schwarber. So I'm in for that move. And Shane Victorino is going to have to do a lot of Harper's okay on the one side. Shane Victorino will take care of Schwarber and left for us.
Yes.
But you can't pass on that bat. I am so with that last maneuver, Anthony.
Cool. Good.
But I think compared to the other two rosters that won, if they did get lucky enough to win, it's a good job by Topper. Like we're looking comparable to the three rosters, he's
Great
dealing
point.
with the least talent.
Great point.
Yes.
Yeah. Great point.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's going to be great, boys. Going to be great.
Oh, Pat.
Good stuff.
Awesome, man. That's why you're the editor. Great stuff,
There you
brother.
go. I trot it out. Every now and then we break format, but we do it for the best of reasons.
I love it. All right. In 45 seconds, I need your opinion on A.J. Brown.
I'm tired of it.
You tired of him?
Tired of that.
The whole situation? What?
That whole situation. I mean, it comes up, and then we say and then he says it's nothing, and then we move on. So let's just not have it come up anymore. That's my feeling on it. I have no answers for how a team can be so good in the first half and so bad in the second half. And I get, to a degree, Brown's frustration. The best thing Brown can do for the frustration is catch that ball, knock a few people down, get a lot of yak, and remind us why he's A.J. Brown.
Amen. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. My brother, we love you.
Okay, boys.
Happy
do it
Red
again
October.
next week.
We'll be talking to you
With a
next
smile
week.
on our face.
Go Phillies.
There you go.
Love it. The editor.
That was great.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. Great point that you make about Topper. Great point. Like the talent. Now the pitching, if you just sized up pitching, if you don't count Lee Doc, then this pitching staff's way better.
With a healthy Wheeler.
Yeah, even with Carlton, I think it's better even without Wheeler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, like if you don't count Doc, if you're going with that strictly that 08 rotation,
Right.
who'd you have in 08? You had Cole, and then you had a 95-year-old Jamie Moyer, and you had Fat Joe.
Joe Bland.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
not trying to slay Charlie at all there.
I'll take this staff. All right, let's take care of some business. Let's talk about Xfinity, baby. Xfinity Internet. Listen, the most reliable, incredible connection is Xfinity. We got the wrong read. That's okay. But I know all about Xfinity's sports setup. I don't even need the copy. All right? Xfinity sports setup is the best. There are some people, VG, who have a setup and it just sucks. Like you're trying to watch the game and you're going to go from apps, the volume doesn't work. It's just awful. I mean, I'm sorry.
It's a mess. I agree.
Listen, in truth, that's why you go out. Like he goes out to watch games. Well, it's cool. Like, I'm a homebody. Like I used to go out all the time. Now I'm a homebody. The kids, the family. I just want to nestle in and watch my games. So I have Xfinity. And sometimes I can watch 4 at once. I have 4K. I'm good. Like it's such an incredible setup to have Xfinity Sports. I got live stats. All right. My college, after Moss plays on Saturdays, I have a window of time. And I love to watch college football. And I have all the things, 4 games going.
Dude, I looked through your window the other day. You got 4 games at once going on. I'm like, how's this possible?
You looked through my window.
Yeah, I just wanted to see your
Jersey?
setup. You're always telling me about the setup. Yeah,
What are you doing over there looking through his window?
Checking out the setup.
That's how you get shot.
That's a little strange, man.
It's like you get shot, come looking at my
Keep
window.
hearing how bad my setup is. I had to see it. He doesn't invite me in. I got to take a look through the windows.
You should knock on the door.
Says a lot about you, VG.
You can learn more at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. All right, let's talk about the Bet Park Sportsbook online casino app. Yeah. Oh, my. It's on. Here we go. Let's talk. What do we got? Any series lines or what?
Let me see. I was looking up soccer for a second. Our soccer one hit yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we hit the over.
Nice. Good job.
We got Phillies are favored game 1.
What is it?
Minus 130.
Wow, that's a good favor.
That's a good favor. With
Ohtani.
Wow.
Sanchez.
National League. I mean, it's basically a toss-up. Dodgers are plus 175. Phillies are plus 190.
What's it for the series? There's a series line.
I don't have a series line yet.
There should be a series.
I just got the National League.
All right,
League
we'll
World
take
Series.
game 1. What else you got?
Let's see. Well, we got a football game tonight, don't we, too?
Well, we do have a football game. I was wondering with the other baseball game.
Oh, baseball?
Yeah.
All right.
The Rams are an 8.5-point favorite of the Niners. Everybody's hurt for San Francisco, right? Purdy's out. Ricky Pearsall's out. You still got no Ayuk. You got no Jennings. They're just decimated. You got McCaffrey and nobody else. Take the Rams, lay it. It's a short week. I know games are weird, but this one, I love the Rams tonight.
Yeah. Guardians, Tigers, Cleveland minus 122. Cubs, Padres. Cubs are minus 117. Yankees, Red Sox. Yankees minus 165.
Who's pitching?
I got to check out.
Is it Gill? Who's pitching for them?
Let me see. Pitching matchup. Pitching props are Cam. Let me say this so I don't get in trouble.
Oh,
Cam
Schlittler. Yeah.
And Connor Early.
Oh, Early's. Wow, man, it's amazing. You get that. Those 2 teams are going nowhere. If you got to throw those 3 in game 3, you throw that. The kid Schlittler.
Watch it.
It's teetering. You're teetering all
He's
the
It's close.
He's a rookie. He's decent. Connor Early. God. Connor late. Man, that's bad. Hey, check out the Bet Parks Sportsbook online casino app. There's always another way to win. All right. They have everything. Make downtime your fun time. Hundreds of online slots like Huff and even more Puff. You play that game?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Puff and more puff.
New users get up to $1,000 casino bonus back if you're down the first 24 hours. BetParks.com has all the details. All right. Got to be 21 in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Michigan. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Got to be 21. All right. Oh, I can't wait to talk to my man. We got lots to go over. Oh, Red October. Eagles 4-0, but yet ESPN treats them like 0-4.
Agreed.
Right? College football, his specialty. Let's welcome in our hometown hero on the Xfinity guest line, the great Kevin Negandhi.
Hometown hero, hometown hero, Kevin
Oh, nice shirt.
Looking great, brother.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. I cannot wait for Saturday. Cannot wait for Monday. I'm ready.
Are you in studio Saturday night?
I am. Saturday, we'll have 7 TVs and we'll have 6 football, and then I'll make sure that we'll have the Phillies one, and then Booger will have a lot of fun with me because he's done this every October with me where I get super stressed. Remember the Braves series a couple years ago?
Oh yeah.
That video of me in the studio at it was around 4:30, and I was losing my mind while watching and getting ready to do a halftime, just losing my mind. So they enjoy it.
Yeah, man, I can imagine. I can only imagine because I remember covering games or being at events when our teams are playing, and you're like, oh my God.
Yep.
It drives you nuts.
Drives you nuts. You get updates. You're asking the research.
Sure.
Yeah, what's happened? What just happened? What happened? All that stuff.
Out of your peripheral, you see running, and you're going, wait, something happened. Crowd.
Yeah.
You're like,
And it has happened a couple times that I will be reading a highlight head down, and peripherally I will see Booger or whoever's on the set with me react to that. So in my mind, I'm like, something just happened in the baseball game, and I'm reading this football highlight. And then we go to commercial break. I'm like, what the hell happened? What did I get?
Yeah, and you got Miami, Florida State, which is a great game too.
Phenomenal game. Phenomenal game.
Yeah.
So can't wait.
Yeah. All right, we'll get to college football, but first, Red October. So here's my recipe. See if you agree. My recipe, because the Dodgers, make no mistake, are freaking good. They're nasty. The lineup is healthy now. They're hitting. Mookie Betts had a terrible season. He's on fire to start the first 2 games. 3 doubles last night. They just are really good. Their pitching is healthy. You saw how good Yamamoto was last night. Snell has been ridiculous. They've stretched out Ohtani so he can go 6 or 7. So knowing that, here's what they need to happen. You're going to be at the bank. The crowd will be electric. There's going to be emotion. Emotion was to do, it tricks the adrenaline gland. It tricks it. Boom. And fires it up. That means the Dodgers are going to be a little bit over, adrenalized. So what that means is you got to be patient at the plate. You got to work counts. You got to let those guys miss, all right? Because you want to get to their bullpen. You get to their bullpen, you can beat them. That's where they're most vulnerable. So, you got the starting pitching to keep you in the game and keep it close, keep it tied. And then once you get to the 7th inning, advantage Phillies.
Without question. You nailed it. You nailed it. Now, and they be patient, as we have seen in years past in that environment. They're not patient. And these pitching scenarios, the guys that they roll out get smaller and smaller. You're just going to see really good pitchers throughout, and the game plan stays the same, right? Can these guys hold off on pitches out of the zone? Can they hold off on a slider that just drops, below your ankles?
Spit on it.
Yeah, exactly. That, legit, that has to happen. I'm 100% with you that the weakness for the Dodgers is their bullpen. And I talked about this last week. Ohtani, you said they stretched him, right? The reason why they never sent him down. They didn't want to send him down to lose his bat. So as a result, you tax the entire bullpen the second half of the season so Ohtani can go 2 innings, 3 innings, 4 innings, 5 innings. And that's why that bullpen was exposed. The only team I did not want to deal with the entire postseason was the Dodgers, just because the top 4 hitters are not fazed by anything. Those guys are not overwhelmed by the crowd. They're not overwhelmed by the moment. No matter what, they are like this. They have been battle tested. They've played in World Series. They've stepped up in big moments. All 4 of those guys. And that is, of course, Shohei, Betts, Freeman, Teoscar. So that's what scares me, right? And then Kike always in the postseason,
yes,
he just finds a way, right? Tommy Edman.
He's got
find a way.
5 hits in the
Yep.
first 2 playoff games. He's like the meerkat that
Yep.
just is.
Kike is just a different player in the postseason, man.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is this, like exactly what you said. Get to the bullpen, work the counts, and the reality is Bryce has got to have a fantastic postseason. Schwarber's got to have a very good one. I think the energy of that whole building feeds off of those 2 guys, no matter what. I mean, Trey can go 4 for 5. The energy is completely different if Bryce and Schwarber are 2 or 3 hits in. Like the place is completely different. And it's not a knock on Trey. It's just Trey sets the table for those 2 guys.
Yeah, you're so right. Listen, Bryce has had average year, right, for himself.
Yeah, the injury.
Listen, he needs to be Mr. October.
Yes.
I think he can. I think Bryce will be the reason why the Phillies win. He will have 2 clutch hits, 1 being a home run, and I think he's going to be there. I can see Bryce off of Emmett Sheehan, all right, in an 8th inning to give the Phils a 3-2 lead, and the Tarantula closes it out, Kevin.
Oh, that would be amazing. Can you imagine? That would be incredible. This is one of those series, though, that I really miss Wheeler. Like, out of all the series that, let's just say they advance, they play up, this is the series where you miss Wheeler. You miss Wheeler game 1, not fazed by anything, no matter what. And I know we can't go back in time. We can't change it. This is just understanding the moment. And you're like, man, I'm good to go with this guy versus Shohei, no matter what. So that's
dude. You and I share a brain. It's the only thing. I do have that pang because if you have Wheeler Sanchez, you're just gold. You're gold.
You're
Short
gold.
series, you're gold.
You're gold. You're gold for the domino effect on everybody. Just everybody. Put it on his shoulders, and you're like, whatever happens, I trust that guy in the foxhole no matter what. And I think we all feel that way about Sanchez. I completely feel that. But it's just different. Sanchez has never been the number 1. Sanchez has never been in this environment as the number 1 guy. Everything on his shoulders.
I know. I don't know how he's going to be. I don't.
We don't. We all don't.
You know, I mean, I feel good about him. He seems a pretty, like, an unflappable kind of kid. But, you know, who knows?
I love him. Like this is not a knock on anything that Sanchez has done this year because he has carried us. I mean, he would be in the Cy Young conversation with 5 extra wins if our bullpen didn't blow some of his great performances, especially when we didn't figure things out early in the season. So, like, I'll ride with Sanchez with anything, no matter what. I just wish he would be an incredible game starter.
I know.
An incredible game, too.
The chess match is going to be amazing, right? Because I saw, like, the last 2 nights, they got freaked, right? When their bullpen was leaking oil. They had to use, like, it started, it was 10-0. It became 10-5.
5, yep.
And they were on edge. They had to bring, I forget who came in and closed it. Kid throws like 100. And then last night they used Sasaki because it got hairy again. It was 8-4. They took Sheehan out with 2 strikes on a hitter. Roberts did. Did you see that?
Yes.
It was unbelievable. Now, I think he's going to use Kershaw, too.
Yes, he is.
Series.
Without question, he's going to use Kershaw. Like probably the same way we may see Nola, right? Like, hey.
I don't want to see Nola. The one guy I do not want to see against the Dodgers is Nola.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, if Nola's pitching, Max Muncy's hitting a home run. I don't want to see Nola.
Can you imagine that we're in a situation like this? I would have never in my mind.
No, just say Nola. No, Nola.
Muncy's hitting a home run, even if Rojas is bad. Muncy's going to hit the home run.
I don't want Nola. I'd rather go Bueller.
Oh, God.
But are you worried?
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be like seeing Bueller versus that team, and Bueller's got a little MF in him. So I kind of want to see Bueller in a big spot.
So do I.
Because that's one of those guys that, I mean, he closed out the World Series. Like the guy's pissed off, and it's great. It's kind of cool to see like guys like that are discarded, that were once dominant, and that's still part of their DNA. And now they have that chip on their shoulder, right? To me, I kind of love those type of storylines.
Do you think so? If it's a game 4 situation, I have to look at that they want to go with, like, because he hinted to this yesterday about Strom and having Strom as an opener, because you have the lefties you have the early lefties, and he goes Strom and tries to piecemeal it.
Strom Nola, because he said his 4th starter is probably Nola. Strom Nola, I'm okay with that. Nola was dominant last game.
I don't know if I want to do anything.
I don't want any piece of that, dude.
I don't know if I want to do Strom Nola in a game 4, which may have some.
He hinted at using Strom as an opener. It was under consideration.
I would. And you know what? Playing that scenario out, I think, is completely unfair to us, not knowing what the situation is in game 1, 2, and 3, and what we get out of everybody.
Yeah. I think you just go Bueller and call it a day. That's what I would do.
I'd consider that. Yeah.
Quick hook, and then you figure what you got to do.
If you give us 4 innings, if you give us 4 or 3 innings, right? Like, let's just figure it out after that.
You got Ohtani's never pitched in the postseason, right?
Never.
So first game at the bank, implosion alert. Implosion alert.
VG is the greatest baseball player of all time.
Yeah, not a CBP.
The last
look at
time
those stats in this ballpark, Kevin.
The last time he faced the Phillies, he had a no-hitter. Like, he's the great
friendly house. It's in his house.
He pitched in the World Baseball Classic in one of the greatest showdowns versus Trout ever, which a lot was on the line. I love your optimism, and maybe you're manifesting it in the universe. We're talking about the greatest. I can't stress, the greatest baseball player of all time is playing now, and we get to watch it. I want to see if we can get through 5 innings with him and then get to the bullpen. Like, my whole approach is, Sanchez, if you go head to head with him and it's like 1 or 2-0, man, I'm good. I'm good. Just get us to the 6th inning and let's deal with that bullpen.
That's exactly it. I said 2-1 in the 7th.
I'll be so happy that I don't have to see that unicorn on the mound again.
Yes.
The rest of the game. Like, I don't want to see him. I can't stress enough how good he is. You kind of run out of superlatives, and I'm not one of those guys that likes to crown people. And I've just watched over the years, and I'm like, what's your argument with anybody? You can bring up Babe Ruth, you can bring up Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr. You can bring up all these guys through the years in the past and stuff like DiMaggio, Mantle, all that stuff. We've never seen a guy like this ever.
So because it was funny. I was having this conversation with my cousin, and he leads off it was the other night. Game 1, he leads off with a home run. So I go, all right, so, who you got, right? And he goes, I still got Bonds. And not pitching aside, if you add the pitching, he's clearly best player ever.
Yeah.
But as a hitter, pure hitter, him or Bonds, and he said, I still got Bonds. And then I thought about it, and it was funny because the next time up, there was a base open, and they pitched to him.
Yep.
And they got himself out. And I'm thinking, see, Bonds, they walked him with the bases loaded.
Fair. They walked Barry Bonds with the bases loaded on the back end of his career, right? Because Bonds would see literally 1 or 2 pitches all game, right? And Bonds at the end of his career, like let's just say, where the steroid era, Bonds was Jose Canseco will be called many things, but one thing he told the truth on, what those drugs did for many of those players, it made great players superheroes. It made good players, great players, superhero. And Bonds was so next level good, he didn't need it. If you take away that little gap there, I mean, he's getting in the Hall of Fame on those numbers because Bonds in the early 90s was unbelievable as a speed guy and hitter. So I'm kind of with you on the idea. If you're comparing Shohei right now as a hitter to Barry Bonds complete, I would still give it to Bonds. But Shohei's career is not done. And who knows what we're going to see with Shohei later. And listen, a lot of things could change because like 5 years ago, we're probably putting Mike Trout in the same discussion, and then injuries take a toll.
Yes.
Right? So like a lot of those things have to kind of play out. I'm just saying, and I'm glad you brought it up, as a full baseball player who does pitching as well. That's why I say Shohei's the
my God. Yeah. I mean, he's and he steals bases. Like, I know he dialed it back this year, but I mean, the guy stole 50 bases last year. Are you kidding me? Like,
he stole 20 this year. Like the guy still can, and he's just such a. There's no weakness when you watch him.
No,
there's not.
No.
It's remarkable to see, and I actually still think he's got 5 unbelievable years still. And then you add that to what he's done already. And let's just real quick too. I was playing the scenario out like you were probably watching the first 2 games, and I was like, all right, you get Shohei out. Oh, shoot. Now you got to deal with Betts. And different Betts, too. Not the one that you saw earlier this year. He lost 20 pounds. He was pretty sick in March. And now he's kind of coming back, right? And I love Mookie. I think the world of Mookie. So now Mookie's feeling good. Then after that, you got to deal with Freddie Freeman and what he did last year in every clutch moment. And then after that, you got to deal with Teoscar. Like,
hey, have you heard about Will Smith? Have you
heard
is he ready, Will Smith, to go?
I haven't heard any updates on Will. And so,
because he scares me. He mashes left-handed pitching.
Yeah, that's a fair point. And that's the point of the Dodgers. Like, just when you think you've made it through their top 4 and you could breathe, no, you can't breathe throughout the whole lineup. Then Kike is going to turn into superhero playoff Kike.
Muncy is dangerous.
Yes.
Page is dangerous.
Oh, and again, Page, it's like one of those, if you sleep on Page, he's going to make you pay for it. He's going to set the box.
Yeah. Man, I wish this was 7 games so bad.
So bad.
So bad. Such great baseball, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
I got it. We got to switch gears.
Can I pause and say one thing about this series?
Please.
The winner of the series is winning it all.
You know what's funny? Everybody's saying that. Let me ask you this, because you follow it. Seattle's nasty. As good as the Dodgers are, I think the Mariners are as good. They have the same kind of pitching. Their pitching's ridiculous.
They finally figured out that they had to get hitting. And then when they acquired Suarez, was huge.
I mean, look at their lineup. Arozarena, Rowley, Julio,
Suarez.
Who?
Suarez.
Well, but Suarez has been hitting 5th.
Yes.
They got somebody else hitting 4th. Another power bat. I mean, they just they get the lefty, the kid from Arizona, Naylor, who's nasty.
Yes. Yeah. Naylor's
I mean, their top 6 is freaking good.
They're really good. Like really, really good.
I think they're way better than anybody in the American League.
We'll worry about them if we can get to that moment, because guess what? I have to say one thing. If Seattle's in the World Series and we're in the World Series, I would love to see how Seattle handles the bank. That plays a role here. Like that plays, you can talk about all these guys, but it's the first of holy cow.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Yeah, great point. All right, let's go Let's go Eagles. All right. Now, before we get to AJ, because AJ's a story, but before we get to AJ, all week on ESPN, Get Up, everything going on, where they're going 4-0. Are they really any good? Drew Brees, they're boring.
Can they sustain it?
They're not good. I mean, the arrows, talk about. I feel like I'm in Gladiator, and there's the arrows coming up. I got my shield out.
I got no comment.
Kev?
I got no comment. You could just you could take a look at
I'm not asking you to. No, I don't mean to.
No. I say this. Take a look at my feed when I talk about the Eagles. And listen, the reality is every week there seems to be a narrative that it's ugly football and, they're not winning this way and they're not winning that way. They're winning. And they went through the toughest 4-game stretch that they're probably going to have all season. If you take away the matchups against the Eagles, the 4 teams that they beat are 9-3-1. We also know, all of us know, that they're still dealing with a new offensive coordinator. We also know that their guards are not healthy, and we're not going to have Dickerson healthy all season, the way things started in camp, right? We also know that anytime somebody compares 2023 and, remember, they were 10-1, they were ugly. That team didn't have Vic Fangio. That team didn't unlock the defensive stars that this team has with Quignon and Bond and Cooper. It's a completely different situation. Now, I got to tell you, I am concerned about a couple things, but I think whatever's being said on the narrative and all that stuff, I dismiss it. And I think Travis Kelce said something. He's like, hey, man, they said this about us for years, the Chiefs, right? You know what was going on if Get Up was around and all these shows were around 20 years ago? They'd be saying the same thing about the Patriots. Every single year, the Patriots would start slow and then figure it out on the back end, and then in the right time, they're off. And that's what the Eagles did last year, 2-2, figuring things out, and then boom, they were off in the final month and a half. So to me, it's just noise. It's entertainment, and we all know that some of these small little things have to be corrected. Patullo's a concern, and A.J. Brown's a concern on trying to figure out getting him open, and let's run some creative routes. But, man, I trust this quarterback. I trust everything about this defense. So I'm not panicking at 4-0. I'm not.
Well, you know what's funny? You and I, again, what did I say earlier in the week?
Yeah, there you got the DNA of winning, just like the Patriots did back in the day.
I remember everybody saying about the Patriots, they're not that good. They're how are they winning? Right? Brady's got nobody to throw to. Brady's good, but Peyton's better, right? Like their defense, they go, okay. Like it was every year. And all they did was win and win and win and win and cover and win.
Yep. And then I'm gonna add one other thing, Ant. We live in a world where everybody thinks fantasy football numbers means you're good. And, look, there he's not putting up the numbers, and look where his ranking is and all that. The freaking quarterback doesn't turn the ball over, doesn't put it in harm's way. Sometimes he's so risk adverse that, okay, you can make that throw. You got to believe you can make that throw. And
he was 0 for 6.5.
He does. Hey, listen, the second half was awful. I'm not making an excuse about it.
No. I'm making your point. No, yeah.
Fully aware of it. He's risk adverse, but he's not putting the defense in bad situations on short field, right? And also, I think the quarterback knows that I also cannot get hurt. That changes the entire team. If I get hurt, on these freak plays, it's going to set everything back. I really think he believes that, and I think that's been told to him. Hey, man, just play the way you play, but be smart about when you are going to play physical and put your head down.
Are you concerned about the fractured relationship? Obviously, even as AJ spoke yesterday, right? He called Patullo KP. He called Jalen the quarterback. We already know the situation. does that concern you at all? I mean,
It's something to watch. It's where Nick Sirianni is going to be tested, and he went through it last year, right? Like, this is very, very similar, but it's not like we're not seeing somebody do sit-ups, but it's very similar to, T came to Philadelphia because of his relationship with Donovan.
yeah.
AJ came to Philadelphia because of his relationship with Jalen. They were super tight. It's different. Like, but if they
And you know
find
what's weird about it, Kev? And having knowing AJ, he's nothing like T.O. Nothing like T.O. He's
I
a
agree.
sensitive kid, man. He's a good kid. He is a good dude. I'm telling you, AJ's not some petulant receiver.
But he also wants to win the one-on-ones, right?
Yeah.
I found it interesting. I think there was a quote that he talked about after winning the Super Bowl that he didn't really find the joy that he thought he would get after winning. And it was like a, hey, back to the lab kind of thing. I think he enjoys the one-on-one battles. I think he thrives in that. And if you don't get the opportunity to win those one-on-one, listen, I don't want a meek wide receiver. If you have a meek wide receiver, you don't have a great wide receiver. You want the guy to say, give me the ball. I want the ball. And we saw that in the Rams game where he's like, give me the ball. It's mine. In the second half, I think there's frustration because I just brought it up. The quarterback sometimes, and that is Jalen Hurts, doesn't make the throw because he just doesn't want to turn the ball over and put it in traffic. And as a result, there's frustration because there were multiple plays where he's targeted 9 times. There's multiple plays that he just rather throw that ball deep and float it out of bounds instead of giving AJ the opportunity.
I mean,
right?
I think I think there's 2 problems. And I don't think it's AJ's not winning or anything like that, or his hamstring. I've heard all this stuff. There's 2 problems. One, the route concepts need to get better.
They're brutal.
They're terrible.
Yeah.
And Jalen's got to get rid of the ball early. Like, that
Yep.
goes back to trusting your receiver. You got to get rid of the ball early. You're late. If you're late,
Right.
that play's going to go out of bounds. That's what it is.
Right. You're right, and you're 100% right. And also, like, we didn't see Jalen hesitate in that second half against the Rams. He's like, I got to get the ball out. Let's get the ball out. AJ's not winning the one-on-ones with his speed. He's winning the one-on-ones because of his physicality, right? Like, that's why, that's what he's doing. He's winning the one-on-ones. Like, if you throw the ball up on a toss-up, he's gonna body
Because they're bracketing him. They're not playing press man. Remember the Steeler game when they were playing press man? All right, well then that inside slap, that in cut is there all day long, right? And Jalen hit him with the in cut. But teams aren't stupid. They're not going to play you that way. They're going to bracket you and say fit it in the window.
Yes, and challenge the quarterback and throwing it in the window. And quarterback Jalen Hurts has to trust that he could throw it without the play being open. Throw it to the window.
Yep.
I'm with you, but I also think it comes down to the offensive coordinator. Can you give us some plays that are outside the high school stage of running routes? Hey, can you scheme?
Hey, Kev, you're so right, Kev. And here's the thing with him. You got to have a drive starter that is ready to go. Like,
yes.
5 3-and-outs. I know that Todd is a great DC and they have a good defense. I don't want to hear it. You got to have a drive starter. An easy throw, then you can get tempo. Jalen's at his best with tempo. Yep. You got to have an easy drive starter to Goddard. Where's that? And by the way, how about you use Barkley? I watched Sean Payton use his backs, getting the ball out of the backfield, screens, swing passes. Where's that?
Yep, I agree. I totally agree. And there seems to be a disconnect because if you draw parallels to last year, the line was healthy. Mekhi Becton was there. Dickerson was healthy. You could say in week 4, week 5, we want to run the football. When they're stacking the box, it's hard to run the football, and your 2 guards are just. I mean, Steen's okay, but Steen also had to leave the game. like at a certain point. So like there's certain issues that are not similar to last year, and the box is completely different now as they're playing Saquon Barkley. I got to give Saquon so much credit, man. You talk about a complete team player too, man. He talks the way how he handles things over. He's got to be so frustrated that he hasn't broken free and he's averaging what, like I imagine 3 yards a carry. It's got to be so frustrating, like so frustrating, especially coming off the year that he had.
Touch on what you're saying, I just saw this last night. The Eagles' offensive line ranks 25th in yards before contact per carry, 27th in run stuff rate, 22nd in run block win rate, 24th in pressure rate allowed, and 26th in pass block win rate. So they are struggling. They're bottom third of the league in every category right now, the offensive line.
Yep.
Of those stats.
Yep.
It says something. All right. Now.
Okay.
How does Aller make that throw, dude? I've been waiting I was going to call you. I'm like, I can't bother him at Sunday with the family. It's been driving me nuts all week. How do you make that throw? Dude, it's first down. You can't make that throw.
And all they had to do was score a touchdown. They win the game. Because like when they missed the conversion, I was like, holy cow, it's set up perfectly. By the way, the interception was tremendous by the Oregon player, but you're right. Like, how do you make that throw? And that I think that's what Penn State fans keep on saying, like, how, why? Here was your opportunity. Here's your chance. And we keep seeing the same things. Like, and I got to tell you, it's been Dante Moore, by the way, phenomenal. Like, phenomenal.
Awesome.
Like this time, I interviewed him last week, and he was like this the whole time. And I was like, this kid is not fazed by anything. I cannot get over the quarterback play of some of these kids this year. It's very robotic. And Aller's been known to be a very robotic, like has the part, just doesn't have the intangibles. And the intangibles are guys like you see in Mateer and Pavia, right? And Dante Moore's got a little bit of those intangibles. Castellanos has a little bit of those intangibles. The Klubniks of the world, right now, right now that we're seeing Nussmeier, right now we're seeing in Aller, we don't see those intangibles. Are you doing all the things?
It's almost like they're programmed. They are overcoached.
Right there. And I actually had a long discussion with somebody. We were talking a little bit about Trevor Lawrence. And the thing they were talking, because I was like, how come it's not translating? Because off the bus, he's number one pick, everything. And one of the things he said to me, he goes, many of these kids, 7-on-7, very early, 14, 15, 16 years old. They work with quarterback coaches. They don't deal with chaos at all in a pocket. And when you don't deal with chaos there and learning how to react, when the game gets elevated and you're playing with incredible players on the other side, and now chaos is there, how are you going to respond? And I go back, I mentioned Pavia. I mentioned Mateer, right? You want to know why I mentioned those two guys? Those two guys played a ton of football. No one cared about them, under-recruited. They go to these small schools, and they have to fight for their lives. And they have to react. And then they get elevated to another program that has better players. And it's like, whoa, right? That's what's going on right now.
It's like swinging a bat with a donut. I mean, you're spot on. Castellanos is up at Boston College, the same thing. Like, next thing you know, you go, oh, my God. Like, I actually got players around me.
Yes. And, I'm kind of curious where Carson Beck's going to be after this game as well. Because Carson Beck kind of had a little bit of that. Like, you look the part at Georgia, and now you got some of these pieces, and now we're relying, like, that's what Kirby did last year. He said, I got a first-round number one pick. I'm going to put the offense on him, and Carson didn't want it. So now he's at Miami. He's got 4 phenomenal wide receivers, phenomenal wide receivers. He's got a good running game. So he doesn't have to do everything, right? And that plays a role in the conversation that sometimes people forget. Like, Cade Klubnik, is like Kate Klubnik, you're just sitting there and you're like, what is going on? And the whole Nussmeier stuff. Here's another example. I bring up Nussmeier. Look at Trinidad Chambliss. Look at what he did, right?
Oh, my
For
God.
Memphis,
This
right?
is a backup. He's only playing because the starter gets hurt.
Yes. And then you're at Ferris State. You're at Division II, and then you've dealt with playing a bunch of ball and chaos, and now you're in Lane Kiffin's offense with all those weapons, and you get to like freestyle a little bit and trust your instinct and deal with chaos. Some of these guys don't deal with enough, and I don't know. Listen, if somebody's going to correct me, I don't know if Aller did 7-on-7. I don't know if but there is a certain thing.
No, you're and they all have coaches. Dude, I say it. I have one that works with Massimo, right? Like these coaches, they all and it's all about, there's never, you said it, chaos. 7-on-7, you ain't getting chaos. It's all about, let me throw through windows. And they're ridiculously accurate. Like they throw beautiful balls. Their mechanics are flawless.
Yes.
But, it's like shooting a basketball in an empty gym.
Exactly. Without question, shooting a basketball in an empty gym with no 5-on-5, none of that stuff. So you do not apply all of that stuff. And that's the thing I've seen with Aller. When you play basically a preseason schedule to start the year, and now you've got to deal with Oregon's defense, it's completely different. Like the dynamic is different. And it kind of blows me away. And I think that's why many of these college coaches at a certain level are just like, we're just bringing in transfers, man. I'm not recruiting an 18, 19-year-old anymore. I'm just going to bring in transfers that have played at all these other schools. They're tough as nails. They've got a little bit of it in them, and they're pissed off, and I don't have to go through the whole thing anymore, right? I really think that's what you're going to see at many, many elite programs.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Raiola is different. I think he's got good DNA. Now, he needs a team around him. Like, he needs a defense, and he's got to get some playmakers on that side of the ball. But Raiola has got that – like, Raiola can be great. Like, he's an NFL kid, and he can be great.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know who's showed me a lot too? Ty Simpson.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that is Kalen DeBoer and staying in that offense and then having some confidence. He really impressed me in that game against Georgia. And by the way, Georgia's secondary is not Georgia's secondary that we know. No. This is a good team, not a great team. And I was wrong. I talked to a handful of people about Georgia in the last 3 weeks, and they're like, transfer portal just killed them. Just absolutely killed them. And the draft, and you just attrition, you lose these guys, and then some of these schools will pluck you, right? But let's get back to one other thing. Like, I kind of want to know how Penn State fans feel about, after watching Bo Prabula and what he's doing, at Missouri. Like, how do they feel? Because that's a guy that can do a lot of things, move around, legs and stuff, and find a way.
But let me add it. Let me add Franklin into the mix because, listen, if they don't make the comeback, and Allard made a couple great throws, right? Beautiful throws. All right, they don't make the comeback. They get embarrassed at home in a whiteout against another top 10. He's 15 minutes from getting booted.
Yeah. And then there's other questions too. Like, what happened to Nick Singleton? What's going on? Like, where's the Nick Singleton we saw a couple of years? K-Tron brought it. What happened to Nick? Like, I'm curious about that. But I also think that they got to win that Indiana game. And Indiana is no slouch. And Indiana is a perfect example of what we just talked about. Mendoza at 6'5", his journey, he's tough as nails, a little different, thinks a little bit differently. And I think that guy's been through it. He's had a lot of game action. He's had a lot of chaos. And now he thrives with Cignetti, right? Last year they had Rourke, who was at Ohio, played a ton of games, thrives
Michigan
in chaos.
State, right, yeah.
Right? Like, thrives in chaos.
Yeah, it's a great point, brother. Man, I can talk to you all day. I freaking love you. All right? Best of the nephews.
Yes, thanks.
I'll be texting you this weekend.
Hey, by the way, I noticed your partner's not wearing a Georgia hat. Did he already just jump ship? Did he just leave?
Wait. He's coming. He's coming.
Go Dogs. We're ready
Yeah.
to go. Always with me. I'm always prepared, Kevin. I never leave the house without my Georgia hat.
Did you know they
Okay.
lost?
Yeah, I know they lost. They came out flat. Not a good first half by them. They couldn't recover.
Yeah, they're defense, man. I'll leave one thing. Dan and I were watching the game with Booger, and Dan Orlovsky said something interesting. He was like, Ty Simpson coming out of these huddles knows, just looking at the defense, he already knows what Georgia's playing.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa. He goes, he already knows.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Wow.
Yeah.
So, Georgia's got to clean that up. Maybe their signals are being intercepted. They got to clean that up.
Yeah.
I think Georgia LSU getting a little shafted in the rankings. I mean, Miami's like 4 now. Who they beat?
Miami's good.
I don't know who they beat.
Now, I do like Florida State Saturday night. How about you, Kev?
I like Miami.
Really? Okay.
You know what you're going to see? Strength on strength. Florida State can run the football. Gus Malzahn's offense is going to be creative. But let me tell you, man, the two ends at Miami.
They're nasty. Yeah.
Dude,
the Miami front's nasty. I just like Castellanos better than Beck.
I agree. You know what I like, though? Deuce Robinson is basically Florida State's offense when you talk about the passing game. Miami's got 4 dudes. And the Malachi Tony kid that they got, who's a true freshman.
Yeah, he's good.
Is a beast. Like a true Miami local kid, wide receiver, got the attitude, like a true beast. But Ruben Bain. Ruben Bain's it'll be the coming out
Listen,
part.
Notre Dame is very good.
Yes, it is.
That offense is a potent offense, and they shut them down.
You're right. But that was also a true freshman. Not true freshman. Redshirt freshman making his first start, CJ Carr, and he's on the road. They didn't give the ball to Jeremiah Love, which I didn't understand. So I think that Notre Dame's going to they're going to run the tape here, and they're going to be in the.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, man, we love you, brother. You're the best. You're the greatest. Thanks, pal.
Appreciate you, fellas. Be good.
Here he is, the great Kevin Negandhi. Love it. Coming up, Danny D. He's here. Where's he been? Danny D, the AD. It's coming up. But first, let's take care of some of the business. How about this? This is interesting, all right? We got a couple new sponsors I'd like to welcome to the show. That's right. Build Sports Cards. Listen, you know how I feel about spending weekends with my boys. There's no better way than hanging out with one of the greatest. BG, Brandon Graham. You know how much we love BG here at Old PHLY. He's a huge part of our network. He's coming to Build Sports Cards and Memorabilia at the brand new Deptford Mall location, Saturday, October 11th, 1 o'clock. BG, signing autographs, taking photos, spending afternoons with fans, big and small, all right? Bring the family, bring the crew. A great Philadelphia football moment you don't want to miss. Tickets on sale now at Bill's in Deptford, their Philadelphia shop, online at billsportsmemorabilia.com. Don't sleep on it. They're going fast. So grab the fam, come kick off Sunday pregame a day early, and let's make it a full day of autographs, laughs, Philly pride at Bill's in the Deptford Mall with my man BG. All right, so you got a lot of that. Man, listen, I have to tell you about the jerky phenomenon here at PHLY at our studios, right? So Righteous Felon, which is local, we love them, they drop off jerky. Now, they have amazing flavors, just an array of flavors. And people go bananas, including myself, right? Like, I'm a meat person, right? I'm a protein person, unlike, say, VG, right? But even VG loves this jerky. Even the plant head that he is loves this jerky. And it's gone like locusts, right? All the jerky goes fast. The perfect snack, all right? And you get the right amount of protein that your body needs. I've had this conversation with Anthony. He's like, Daddy, I need to ingest 150 grams of protein every day. He's trying to get bigger. He's trying to get stronger. And I go, perfect snack, man. Righteous Felon, Exton Bay, PA based, right next to it, right here, our backyard. All natural, premium quality, better for your meat snacks for over a decade. Now the region's preeminent jerky brand. The packaging's fun and engaging. The flavors are bold. I mean, I can go through it all. We have the Maryland style, the hickory style. I'm a heat man, so I love the habanero, right, VG? You know, I like that. Yeah. I like the heat, man.
Anthony Targaryen.
Yeah. Here's my boy, Danny D. Listen, you're the kind of person who wants a deal and snacks delivered to your doorstep. You can order online at righteousfelon.com. Use the discount code Philly, PHLY20. PHLY20. 20% off your order. Great. This stuff's delicious, man. It's a great snack. You know, I feel good eating it off of the chips and salty snacks. And in for the meat and protein, the jerky. It rules. Again, the discount code is PHLY20. Righteous Felon. 20% off your order on righteousfelon.com. Now, time now for Making Varsity. Our man, presented by Cherry Hill Jeep, a folk auto dealership. Welcome back in person, our man, Penn Charter AD, Danny D. What's up, my brother?
What's going on, cuz? How we doing, baby?
We're doing good, Val.
Yeah.
You got the good PC.
Yo, next week,
You look good, Val.
I'm gonna get VG a hat, a PC hat. They pull it out the bag so you're prepared.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right?
Oh,
You know?
yeah, I'll
Yeah,
totally
the
wear
PC
it.
hat.
The gear's coming in next week, so we'll Andrew, we'll get the whole guy.
He's got the Nike.
We'll get
I know. I want some PC gear.
We'll have the boys.
Well, he's already, like, you've already upped the pro. You've been in there 15 minutes, and it already feels big time.
Well, we gotta look good, feel good, play good, baby.
Right.
You know, so we're getting the look good going on right now.
Yeah, you look
Gotta get the
fantastic.
gear, gotta get the swag out.
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, before we get to the world,
Yes,
because we'll
sir.
attack the world, you are a great sportsman. All right,
what do you got?
Phillies Dodgers. I can't, like, this series is awesome. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's great. I wish the Reds would have got one. I was hoping
Tax the pitching.
Yeah.
tax the pitching. I'm fine with playing the Dodgers. I'm okay with it. They're starting pitching, ain't it? Right?
I don't know about
You
that.
think?
Yeah,
I
think their starting pitching's great.
I think it's okay. Their bullpens fall apart all year.
The bullpen stinks, but
They're good pitchers.
Otani's legit, and he's stretched out.
Is he going to play? Is he going to go 7 or 8?
He's going to go 6, 7.
Because the Phillies going to bash him around a little bit. He's going to go 4.5.
I'm saying, but are they going to stretch him?
He's already stretched.
All right.
All right. Snell is back and his lights out.
We hit him though.
I mean,
We hit him when he's on the Padres. We hit him.
I feel the same as you,
man,
Danny.
Yamamoto.
Been up and down, but yeah, he's got the stuff.
Come on, up
He's got
and
the
down.
stuff.
We didn't
My
call the way
man.
you say it.
Yeah, you going to call Phyllis Jr. over here.
I just
Come
think
on, man.
I'm confident, man.
I
I'm
think
with
they're
you.
going to win, but I don't think they're going to win through their starting pitching. I think they're nasty. Glass now is your 4. I think they're going to win by patience.
Yeah.
All right. Working counts. All right. Fouling off pitches, running their pitch count up to get to the pen.
Yeah.
Your point about the pen is right. Their bullpen is suspect. All right. You can get to their pen. Now they're going to try to throw Emmett Sheehan, who's their rookie starter.
Yeah.
He came out of the pen last night. Suzuki came out of the pen last night. Right. They're going to use Clayton Kershaw against the Phillies lefties. So Schwarber and Harper, they'll bring Kershaw, dust him off, right? So that they're going to try to do that way to piecemeal against
And Roberts last year, I mean, he was famous for, those goofy games, right? Those pen games. He loves trying to find those matches. And I mean, last year they rocked the whole playoffs. They did pen games.
Yeah.
They didn't go to that 4-starter. They would go with a pen game. And
well, now he's got a legit rotation. They had all those injuries last year.
Yeah.
Now he's got like a legit rotation. So I think, but I think the recipe is the bank, the energy at Citizens Bank Park, and attacking their pen. Get pitch count, run up pitch count.
We got to be patient at the plate. Obviously, last year we weren't. That killed us. We have to be patient. So I think they've learned. I think we're in a good spot. We kind of came together. Guys were emerging at the right times, right? We got Stott started getting a little hotter down the stretch, right? We guys started warming up down the stretch. I think that the question mark is Trey Turner, like, what's he going to look like? Right? Because if he's what he was this year, I'm supremely confident. But when was the last time he's been in a meaningful at bat?
So, we never got back to this, but I want to throw this at you guys. All right. So, Pat McClune had his lineup, and his lineup was Trey, Schwarber, Harper. Then he went Bohm, Marsh, Bader, JT, Stott. I think it's kind of how he went it.
Okay.
He went Bohm, Marsh, Bader, Stott, JT, and then I lost him. I wasn't quick enough.
And who? He went JT. Where did he go, JT?
7, right?
7?
4, 5, 6, 8th.
He had Kepler 9th.
Kepler 9th. He had JT 8th. JT 8th.
Now, I got to tell you, first of all, I'm not betting Kepler 9th. I would bet Stott 9th.
I would like Stott in the 9-hole because he has speed. He turns the lineup over. I liked him all year in the 9-hole.
Yeah, I like him in the 9-hole.
I think he's versatile. I think you need a versatile player there.
Agreed. And I think you're right. I think you need speed to turn the lineup over.
Yeah, I like him. I would not put Kepler 9.
No, I'd split. I might put, the problem is who you put at 8 because Kepler would be 7. So you want to space out the lefty. So
JT.
I mean,
it's crazy.
I mean, you're going to put him 8th. But the problem is I don't like Bone Marsh 4 or 5.
I don't like that. I mean, Bohm's always been a bit of a mental midget.
You're going to bet him clean up?
I don't
in the
like him.
playoffs?
I don't like him in that spot.
I don't like him either. It's why I almost have to put JT back up there.
I would prefer. I just think he's just more consistent. I think he's for that moment. I like him. Now, Bohm's, he's a streaky hitter, so it's like,
and he's seen the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
Since he came back, he's been breaking.
Well, yeah. But
you don't like a Marsh Stott 8-9?
I just don't like a Marsh Stott. No, 2 lefties. I don't want 2 lefties. Bottom.
Yeah, we're doing a good job breaking up. I don't know who you put in and we haven't had that 4-hitter all year though.
No, it's amazing.
It's kind of crazy. But 1, 2, 3's been so consistent.
I know.
And then Bader, but Bader.
They've had Marsh at 4 at some point this year. It's
That's
ridiculous.
crazy. It's crazy to think that Marsh was the 4-hitter this year at first stretches.
You know what the problem is that you really need to split up Harper and Schwarber.
Yeah.
And you really need to have them 2 and 4.
So then who you putting in 2-hole?
And Bryce does not want to get out of the 3-hole.
Who would you put there though?
Well, I would split up. I would have Bader.
Bader, yeah, I think Bader. I like Bader at 3-hole.
I might put Bader at 1 and put Turner at 3.
Yeah.
I mean, I like. There's something about Bader. Something about Bader is he's got that kind of.
Yeah.
He'll get on base. He's
scrappy.
He is. I like that.
Yeah, he's
I like that. But you're never getting Bryce out of the 3-hole.
No, and I don't think you're ever going to get Trey out of the 1-hole now. I think Trey.
This is a question. Do you go back to Schwarber leadoff? Right? And then you have Bader in the 2, Turner in the cleanup spot.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. They like his speed, though. I mean, Trey was, he's so good at stealing bases, having him up front.
I think you got to go Schwarber, Trey, Harper if you do that.
Schwarber, Trey.
I mean, who knows if Trey's going to be running? Last time he came back from hamstring, he wasn't stealing bases.
I'm saying, like, it's such an unknown. He's the only thing. Like,
Well,
I'm feeling good about
I'm factoring in the fact that he's not
going.
He's going to play, but he's not going to
No,
be
he's
able
not
to.
going to be able to go like that.
No, you know better than anybody with hamstring. I'm just dealing with my kid.
Yeah. No, it's a serious, and they're very,
They linger.
They're very temperamental. Like,
And the reason why I want Bader up top is Bader's attitude is infectious, and he's fast.
Yeah. He's a dog. I like him. He's grown on me.
But there's a lot of different ways you could go with it. It's interesting.
No, for sure. I mean, it's.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Topper pulls out. Yeah,
what's he going to do? What's Topper going to do? Is
He'll
Nicky C
just
going to get any big at-bats or what?
Is what?
Nicky C going to get any big at-bats?
Oh, we don't even have him in this lineup. Right?
Well, because it's the Kepler,
right.
Castellanos.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, only against lefties.
I don't like platooning in the playoffs, though.
Well, I mean, it's worked so far.
Wait,
in the second
hang
half.
on a second. We are in OT, overtime. Yeah,
You can't go a run if he's 0 for 20 in the
put it this way.
playoffs. You
Agreed.
can't
I
do
just
that.
like guys getting hot though. I think it's a time to get hot. So it's like, say Kepler kills it, are we going to then pull him when he's on
against lefties.
a lefty or was
Yes.
he out?
Yeah.
But here's the problem, right? I want nothing to do with Castellanos against Yamamoto.
Oh no, too much movement.
I'm looking at. I was watching. The Reds have this kid Stewart. I love this kid Stewart.
Hold on, that bat last night, bases loaded.
Yeah.
I said that's a Castellanos at bat.
It was.
It was a
Yeah.
He literally didn't throw one strike, and
Right.
it wasn't any.
And
And
it
it
was
wasn't
close.
The first pitch was close. The
Right.
other two, he jumped off.
He's
there.
got such movement. Right.
Yeah. No, I thought the same thing, Ant.
Same thing. Watching it.
Bases loaded.
Right.
Got to put the ball in play.
Yes.
Wait, I said that's a Nicky C at bat.
It was.
Yeah.
And I look at Yamamoto, and he's a horrible matchup for
Yeah.
Castellanos. Horrible.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah.
I just feel like Topper's just going to do what he does all year. Whatever the lineup's been, I think he just rolls with that.
Yeah, I agree.
He's not a guy who's going to.
He ain't
He's not going
reinvented
to
the wheel.
tinker now.
Yeah,
I don't
but he
think.
has tinkered all year.
I mean, only when Bone was hurt. Now that Bone's back, I think everyone slots in.
They ran 2 platoons out.
No, I understand those 2 platoons. Like they'll switch, but I think JT will be. I don't know what's he been batting 6th, 7th. Like wherever JT's been, he'll be. I don't think they're going to move Bader like up to the top or anything.
Well, no, we're just talking about it. Like you guys about my no. Do I think Topper's going to do that? No, I don't.
Yeah,
but and because Harper's not moving out of the 3, and it's going to be Schwarber. It's going to be Turner, Schwarber, Harper. Is what they're going to go.
Yeah.
Now the problem is 4-5. He's going to do Bohm at 5. He may go Kepler instead of Marsh, or he could go Marsh. I just don't like.
I don't like that.
I don't like 4-5
No.
at all. Like that's not a when these other teams are giving you Teoscar and Freeman,
No, for sure.
right?
It's crazy that how we produced this year with that hole in our lineup.
yes.
I know.
It's
in the middle
crazy.
of the lineup. That's what they're scary in that sense, which is they'll hit you with, Muncy.
Yeah.
But, so therefore is Teoscar and Muncy. That's if Will Smith's not playing.
Yeah.
That's power on power.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's crazy to think though, right? I mean, to think that Bowman Marsh are going to be there, like, I mean, but look, they've scored
Bowman
this
Marsh,
year.
Bowman Kepler, Bowman Bader. Like this is
Yeah.
a 4-5.
It's wild, but I'm confident. I think Sanchez is an absolute dog,
Agreed.
absolute dog. So he's going to come out 10 strikeouts, seven, maybe 1 run.
Ooh, take keys.
Yeah, he's gonna be dealing all that energy down there Saturday night. It's gonna be electric. Who's the pitcher game 2 though?
I go Lizard. Lizard
I
at
know
home.
you've been on that. I like that.
I go Lizard at home. I'm not messing with Lizard. Now, if they lose
If
game
they
1,
lose game 1, it's got to be Ranger. I think.
here's the problem, right? If you lose game 1 and you got Ranger for game 2, now you go back to Dodger Stadium and the Lizard
Yeah.
at Dodger Stadium.
No, I agree. I've been. You've been
I think
ahead
you
of the
got to
game
go
with
Lizard
that. I
at
think
home.
You've been on that, and I agree with you. I think Lizard's home. Ranger's so steady, putting him on the road in that environment. He'll be ready
Yeah.
for it.
Lizard with a short leash.
Yeah.
Get
I know,
ready, get
but
access
I
ready.
can't afford a short leash.
Yeah.
I got my game 4 start as a short leash.
Who you got,
So
Noah?
No, Bueller.
So Noah's. I'm saying, but Noah's the short leash for Lizard. Is he coming in?
I'm not.
Is that the leash?
I don't
He doesn't
want
want Nola to show up
I
at
don't
all.
want to. In fact, I would have a
Take his-
sign.
Take his jersey.
Like,
off?
Deactivate him. He's not making the playoff
took his
roster.
helmet.
I took his helmet. I took his glove against the Dodgers. I just think the way he's pitching right now is a horrible matchup.
Just 'cause
Horrible.
he gets rocked. When he gets hit, And against that team, it's scary.
Right. And you're all and lefties.
Yeah.
When he doesn't have any kind of velo or is velo a little suspect and he catches too much to the plate, they will bomb him.
Yeah, it's bad in practice.
It will be, Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to go nowhere near it.
Yeah.
Bueller, and I like Bueller going against his old team.
Yeah, I mean, what he showed us down the stretch, man. Bueller's got some chops. He's been there before,
He seems a little proven.
He's
He
playing
had
with
a
house
bad
money
year.
right now.
Yeah,
you know?
he wants to prove something to somebody.
Yeah, might get a little.
I go
get a little
Bueller.
bag if he
I
plays
go
well here.
Bueller. I go
Yes.
Bueller, man. I'm
Yeah.
all about it.
Okay.
I go Bueller.
I
Game
get behind
4.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I think we all agree the recipe is getting to their bullpen.
Oh, we have to.
Yeah.
But again, we got to be patient, like you guys said. I think patience at the plate will go so far, and if we come with that approach, we're gonna be all right.
I give you a Bryce. I think it's a Bryce series. I think this is where Bryce, I'm calling a Bryce MVP type of series.
You need that.
He wins 2 games for you.
That'd be huge.
One with a home run and one with a 127 mile an hour off the bat.
Love it.
Tracer.
This is
into
a
the
series
gap.
for me. I don't want to look ahead, but I'm not scared of anybody else. I mean, the only team that put some fear into me in NL was the Dodgers because they can hit like that.
Yeah, they're the 2 best teams.
Yeah.
The 5-game series.
Yeah, I don't fear the Brewers. I just don't fear.
No.
And then the Cubs, Padres. You
Look
know.
at these splits. Nola versus Ohtani. Ohtani's 1 for 7 with 3 strikeouts. Fear nothing.
He's
Fear
working.
nothing.
See, do what he does. He loves to.
Freddie Freeman, 78 at bats, hits a meager 237.
Wow.
2 home runs.
Wow.
76 at bats.
This is prime Noah though. This isn't
Exactly. Exactly.
This isn't 26.
He had that.
He's back. Did you see his last outing?
Yeah, he's back.
In his great year,
He's back.
he had 2 great starts against them.
Yeah.
Right. And which those numbers come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You would have to be. You have to be a fool to start to have him go against that team.
I hear you, but I think Topper's not taking the glove. I think we're going to see him.
No, Topper's indicated he's leaning Nola game 4.
I know it.
do it.
I'm just telling you.
It's a mistake.
I hear you.
It's
I'm
a
just saying.
mistake.
It's a Men at Work song. It's a mistake.
It's a mistake.
And then
you don't want. He does not profile now against them. His pitch profile is ugly against them
He's
now.
getting roofed, huh? Halfies. They're putting him on the roof, man.
Fud says his name, Nola, stands for No LA.
Thank you, Futz. That's right. He's getting roofed.
They're putting him on the roof. A couple halfies.
Yeah. But those uppercut swings, oh my God.
Yeah, crazy.
All right. Let's get into our segment.
Get into it.
Brought to us by the great Charlie Folk Auto Dealerships, Cherry Hill Jeep. I mean, you name it. He's got several car dealerships in South Jersey. Cherry Hill Jeep is among them. And go see Dante.
Dante took care of me. I just got a new lease.
You did?
Got a new one.
What do you got?
You'll like this. Well, at Penn Charter, they have all these electric charging stations. So they had a really good deal on a Wagoneer, like a sleek Wagoneer S. It's like the smaller one, fully electric. So I get to charge at work every day. I got a little charge station across the street of my sister.
How long does it take to charge a car?
There's like the very fast ones. They're like 30 minutes.
Okay.
But the ones you commonly see takes like 3 hours.
Oh wow.
So how long did you drive with it?
300 miles on a charge. But I plug it in every day at work. If I didn't have the charger at work, I wouldn't have done it. But it just made too much sense. I'm at work.
No.
So no more gas for me.
That's huge. That's a big saver.
Huge saver.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dante and the boys took care of me.
Well, Dante's the man.
They took care of me.
So
Nice.
you gotta check out. All right, what do we got going
All
on?
right, so it was a big weekend in football locally.
Dude. Oh my
I was
God.
just talking to the bro out there.
What happened? Yeah, update me. What happened?
Roman took down LaSalle.
Whoa! Oh, no wonder. Leave him
Bro,
alone.
what happened?
No wonder he's sick. His immune system took a
The
hit.
Cahill Lights. Look, I tried to warn you guys last week. Roman's a very
you
good
called
team.
them upset.
Very good team. Can't look past them. I know the
South
crowd was
smelling
in there.
themselves. Yeah, looking ahead.
Coming in and look, some people putting them bros coming here saying they're top 25 on the
Yeah.
rankings.
Whoa.
I said, simmer down, bro. Simmer down.
Simmer down, bro.
It was, look, Roman's a very good team.
Yeah.
So they're elite. Samaj Beal is quarterback.
Well, Roman went to Charlotte.
Yeah, they played national schedule. I
Yeah.
told you, iron sharpens iron. This is
Yeah.
my only knock on LaSalle coming in is they're out of league schedule. Roman and Prep played national schedule this year. So that speed, when you see it, you're used to it, right? Like me and Ann talk all the time. Iron sharpens iron. I think
Iron sharpens
LaSalle wasn't. Roman has speed, man. So they came out. Great game. Roman went 5 wide all day. They weren't running the ball 5 wide. LaSalle was in the zone. They were kind of picking it apart, but back and forth. Game in the 30s, high 30s.
Wow.
I think the final score was 38-35 or something like that.
But how
But
did Joey play?
Joey played great. Safety just lurking back there. He's kind of scary, intimidating, flying around back there. Good game for him. Awesome game. But yeah, Roman came out victorious. So huge win for them. And now LaSalle's got to lick their wounds. And then big game.
Dude, Roman Samaj Beals at 344 yards passing and 5 touchdowns.
5 touchdowns.
No, dude, he's ridiculous. Where's
He's going to Akron.
Where's he go? Akron?
Akron. Wow. He's a dude. Can really
How
throw it.
tall is he?
About 6'2", 6'3", skinny,
Yeah.
but he can run too.
Mind you, man, dude, not for nothing.
I mean, he would go higher. In today's world, we talk about it with the portal all the time. He's
scheduled for that.
These kids got to go lower now because of the portal. Like you said, like Matt told you, they used to take 22 freshmen. They're taking 8, right?
Yes.
So that number goes down. That affects you. So I think Akron's a good spot for him where I think he'll get on the field, and I think he has potential to play at a higher level. But very good quarterback. Huge win for Rick Preet and his team over there. And now Brett Gordon and LaSalle, they got to get ready. They got to get ready tomorrow, Saturday night.
Field?
Saturday night, 7:30, Franklin Field.
Oh my God, that's a great game.
This is going right against the
Phillies.
Phillies.
Yeah,
Man.
going against the Phillies.
Let me ask you a question. Can't they do that game
Yeah,
on
you got
Friday night? Like
It's all we prefer. It's about availability. When you're renting
Can't
fields.
they push it up to like 2 o'clock?
No, so LaSalle. I mean, University of Penn. I actually scheduled this game. University of Penn had they had their other type of football intramural program on Friday night, and then they had events. Penn plays Saturday during the day.
Penn plays, right.
They might play at 1 or 2. So that's how we had to spread it out.
Nothing happened to the link. Move it to the link.
That's the problem.
I'll be honest with you, that would be awesome if you played at the link.
You're going to get 10,000 people at this game, and it would have been more. I think the Phillies are going to hurt it, but at least 8 for a high school game. Like it's going to be electric.
Would you play Villanova?
Yeah, again, it's difficult with their schedule, and then when you're in Lower Merion Township, I don't want to knock them, but they make it a little harder to play games. You have to like get extra security from their township on top of Villanova.
Right.
So price wise, I mean, I could talk about it. Price wise, Penn is a better, even though it's bigger. It's just there's not as much red tape.
And the link would be awesome for that.
Be unbelievable. But this is the
game.
game.
You think they'd ever do it?
They're going. No. Link ain't letting these high school kids mess up their field.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, though, they play their championship back.
I know. There's a couple stadiums
What's going on, Jeffrey? Let's go. Open up the building, brother.
Did you ever talk to them? They're great guys. Listen, trust me. I'll help you. They're great.
Yeah,
I don't know if they'll do it, but
maybe the city championship. It'll be
the guys that run the Eagles are tremendous. The business side of it, are great people.
Yeah. Now my dad was close with Don.
Yeah, Don Smolenski.
Yeah, my dad was pretty close with him. So, but yeah, huge game. The rematch though, so they're the only 2 6A schools now in the Philadelphia Catholic League. So there will be a rematch to go to states, regardless of what happens in this game on Saturday. There will be round 2, and round 2 is at Villanova.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that's a 12,000 seat place. That will be in November.
That'll be November.
Yeah, but that just round 2 is guaranteed. So this game is a bragging rights. You want to win every game. You want to get better.
There's so much going on.
Yeah, and then the battle of Delco.
See, this is where I get frustrated because I got to languish through May, June, July,
and then we're just peppered here.
And then there's like a million things I want to do every weekend and every day. Like there's game, this one, that one. I'm going to see this thing. And you have no time.
You're like a gnat. You're just bouncing around, flying around. But the Battle of Delco, Bonner took down O'Hara 22-10.
All right.
At Bonner. So
was that an upset or they just
Bonner won a state championship.
Bonner's good.
Yeah, very good.
Bonner's good.
Very good team. They're up with the Prep, LaSalle, Roman in that division. So they'll fight, but they're a smaller school. But they won the 4A state championship last year. So good team.
Cool.
So yeah, the big matchup is there. And then run down PCL soccer. Roman and Prep are tied up at the top. They have a big showdown coming up. They're undefeated at the top. LaSalle's got 1 loss. They play actually Prep and soccer the same day. So they have a Saturday. So that'll be a big one. Interact football starts next week. Interact, because it's more like the Ivy League. It's not as many teams. They start a little bit later league play. But soccer started this week. Bobby D with a huge win over Episcopal.
Nice shot.
Nice.
3-1 for our boy Bobby D.
About the Interact football.
Yeah.
So what's your plan?
So Interact, they run it like the Ivy League. There's no playoffs. It's just regular season champ. And that's kind of how they run it. So everyone plays each other. In other sports, you play everyone twice. Football, you obviously only play it once. So you'll play Malvern, Haverford, EAA, Germantown Academy. So with Penn Charter, though, the cool thing is every year the last game of the season is Penn Charter, Germantown Academy. It's the longest played rivalry in the country.
Wow, that's cool.
It's over 130 years of playing it.
Can you play in that? Can you get going? Like, could you actually get them to play at like different, like other schools and that out of Interact, your non-league?
Yeah, so we play all non-league, and then they're part of a state association, which is PESA, which is like the independent schools. And they have
So
playoffs.
you can have a playoffs?
There's
Okay.
playoffs, but not football. They don't have enough football schools to have it to break it down.
Can you enter in another?
We're trying to grow it. So there's like 40, I think there's like 20 or 30 schools in PESA right now. It's like, the West Towns, it's like the Friends Leagues, the Interact, some schools around Pittsburgh, some schools around the state, but they're more independent and Friends schools. So they have a state tournament for baseball. They have a state tournament for these other sports. But football is one where you can't have it.
Friend school's not big on the football, or
Yeah, not big into football.
Quakers are a little too much plant-based diets. Yeah.
And VG knows about
Quaker
that stuff,
world.
man.
I used to go to a lot of Quaker meetings.
Yeah.
They're peaceful people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not
We got to upgrade the football.
not
program.
into the violence.
Yes.
Yeah, pacifists.
I love the Quakers. No, the Quaker greater than the Puritan.
Yeah. VG would be a great
We
Quaker.
come from Quaker soil, right?
Yeah.
And the Quaker soil, the Quakers, I've always admired the Quaker mindset, which is about the group.
Yeah.
It's always
community.
about the community.
About the community. That's
The meeting house.
Beautiful message.
Yeah,
about
no,
the
it's great.
community. I,
Collaboration, community. It's really cool.
yeah.
I'm learning a lot about it. But it's also like coming from the prep. Jesuits and Quakers are similar.
yes.
Very similar.
Very similar.
Very similar. And
The Jesuits kind of strict and stuff.
they're like the liberal Catholics.
Yes. Yeah.
They're more open.
Yeah.
But so Jesuits and Quakers are very similar. I'm learning, but the community aspect and being like one for everybody is really cool. So but yeah, so it's
We gotta
going
get
on.
their football. We gotta get.
We're gonna get it's going. We got it.
Yeah.
We're on the move. And then girls soccer. At the top, it's like SEH, Penn Charter, and EA are like the top 3 girls
What's
soccer schools.
SDH?
Springside, Chestnut Hill.
Okay.
So that's that soccer. And on the girls side, for the girls side in the PCL soccer, it's loaded with Woods, the top seed. Hubert's is right behind them, and then like
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh good.
So
Speaking of the girls, last night, where I was coming out of practice, I was going to practice, and I see a girl, and she's putting her pads on, and I was like, wow, like and she was older, like we were juniors, they're seniors, and which is the 8th grade, and I was like, wow, there's a girl playing 8th grade football. I was like, that's awesome. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say nothing. Like, I was just like, wow. I was like, I admired her. Like, she's like,
now that you mention
she's
it,
putting her pads on. I was like, oh, that's cool.
we have a girl soccer player. She kicks field goals for us. She doesn't miss.
And maybe that's what she was doing. Maybe she's a field goal
Kick
kicker.
soccer or field goals for the men's.
She's
the
on.
boys.
She's on the boys. She comes out for extra points.
Wow.
She's on. She hasn't missed one yet this season.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a good story.
Halbeck. So her brother's an offensive lineman, and she plays on the girls soccer team, but she comes and kicks. She's
awesome.
automatic.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But
yeah, so big game. Saturday night, you can watch it on WSJP or Bob Long Sports on YouTube. Bob Long, the kids do a great job with WSJP. Tune in if you can get there. Obviously, there's plenty of space. But yeah, 7:30.
What time is it? 7:30?
7:30 Saturday night.
Oh my God.
Or if you're home watching the Phillies, have it up on the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Multitask a little bit. But yeah, man.
How's our boy from the prep?
Good, man. He's ready. I talked to him this week. They seem locked in. Obviously I keep tabs on the boys over at the prep.
He's a great coach.
Yeah, Tim, they're locked in, man. They're locked in. I'm should be a great game. LaSalle's really good. So
LaSalle is good. Brett's a great coach.
and then on the prep side though, they have Roman next week. So
Oh man.
they're in the gauntlet right now. Prep's got
Does
LaSalle.
Roman come out of nowhere? Or?
They've been good the last couple years. They were in this 5A state championship last year, and they should have won.
Okay.
They lost in overtime. They should have won last year. They were right there. Roman right up the street. I'm an alum. I got to represent for the purple and gold.
I love it. I love it.
Gold for sure, bro.
I love it.
Yeah, high school sports were in the mix, and before you know, we'll be in winter season, man.
Hoop around the corner.
Oops.
I know you look at you already. He's got the glint in the eye.
March
He's
Madness.
such a hoopster.
I love
You're such a you are. You're a hooper, man. You just love it. I love it too, but like if I'm gonna be honest,
this is a better time of year for
yeah,
sports.
Yes,
for sure.
because
I'm happier with sports this time of year, but March Madness.
I love hearing the sound of the ball. Like when I hear the sound of the ball on the floor,
Sneaker squeaking.
I get excited. I do. I mean, I love it. I love all of it.
Yeah.
But this, like, I don't want to rush.
No,
I want it to stay. We're already through September.
it's crazy.
Like, I hate, man, like, I hate life without football. And I need, like,
I mean, that's your.
I
know it comes out of you, brother. It pours out of you.
And I love this time of year for baseball.
Yeah,
Is the greatest, the best.
And then who I didn't get. What do you think about the Birds, real quick? What do we think this week?
This
is
week's
a tough
sneaky
week,
one, man.
Tough game.
Yeah.
If they're going to lose a game during this stretch, it'll be Sunday.
It's an Eagle. What's the line? 3.5.
Yeah,
that's an Eagle line. Over.
No, I think it's a Bronco line.
It's just that this is a team that can sell out to stop the run because they got the corners to man up, and they got a good secondary.
Well, we've been getting no push up the middle.
No.
So
the problem too is they're just not a good. He's a great coach too, by the way.
Oh yeah,
he's a great coach. He doesn't have a ton. I mean, you know, I love Cortland Sutton, but there are other receivers and tight end. You know,
they got creative with Mims, but that was a handoff.
Yeah, Sutton's gonna be on that island though. You don't want to be on Guantanamo Bay.
I like it. I like it. No, I think the game.
That guy, man.
I think it's a low scoring, tight game.
Agreed. Yeah, I mean, for sure.
The good thing the Eagles is Denver's coming with a short week.
Yeah, for sure. How great has Vic Fangio's interviews been?
Oh, he's the greatest. Dude, is he not the best?
I never watched like the coordinators' interviews like that. Yeah, it's a can't. You have to watch.
Yeah. He's the greatest.
He rattles off
best.
Philly stats. He rattles off baseball stuff all the time. He's talking about the balls the other day. It was hilarious.
He's the greatest.
Oh, he's such a good.
He's a sportsman, man.
Sportsman. He is
I love
definition of a sportsman.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
he's got.
Just loves sport. But you know, I was thinking about this last night because I was watching Dodgers. I was watching the end of. Yeah, I was watching Yankees Red Sox. I got home from practice. I watched Yankees Red Sox, and then I went into the Dodgers Reds, and I was thinking about this. Like, I'm most happy when I'm watching, involved with sports.
Yeah,
there's nothing else I want to do.
No, I agree. I mean, that's why I do it for a living.
Yeah,
I had to be around.
It's the greatest.
I'd be depressed if I had to sit behind a desk and not.
I think that's why I don't like summertime.
Yeah,
because it's like, all right, like I love baseball, but I like baseball that matters. Like that's why they need to change. I would be so drastic changing baseball. I would make it 140 games.
I think it's
142.
I don't know that measure, but it's coming.
And I would make the playoffs. Like you're rushing through greatness, great theater. You're rushing through it. You're like, what are you doing? First of all, you guys shouldn't have teams shouldn't have buys.
Yeah.
All right. It's bad. It's bad for you.
You
need to be in a rhythm.
But I like, like you expanded it. You could do, you could still do it.
I think you'll see it. I think it's going to be a big jump in the playoff viewing, and they're going to see the difference. And they're going to see the Phillies Dodgers, I think, will be the highest rated series.
You can't have that as a 5-game series. And you
I know.
Can't have that
you can't.
You got to go. You got to take it off of hockey and basketball. You got to open up the field, and you got to play 7-game series.
Yeah, you could do 1 versus 8. Everybody got 6 already.
Mm-hmm.
Go 1-8.
Yeah, go 1-8.
And let's go.
Yeah.
And start it. I would start it September.
Yeah, I would say.
I would get rid of I would have
after Labor Day, week or two in, you get it going.
Sort of Labor Day weekend and own it.
Oh yeah, take it over.
I would.
I mean, yeah.
Playoff start pre-NFL.
No, yeah, for sure. No, but it's such a great time of year, man.
And the weather's so great.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Like September. Like, were you nuts?
Yeah.
It's perfect.
You there Monday, Saturday or Monday?
I am. I'm going Saturday.
All right.
You?
Monday.
Monday? All right.
One last thing on it. But imagine the rhythm to it. So you start last week of March, excited, baseball's back.
Yeah.
It carries you through April, May, right? And then all of a sudden, you turn around, it's July, right? And you go, oh, all right, the season's over at the end of August. Like,
make them count.
Now all of a sudden, it feels like it. All right, like games count.
Yeah,
it seems so much better.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I need to be czar.
We need to get you. You'd be a commissioner.
I would be a great commissioner.
But he needs to be the commissioner of all sports.
Yeah,
he needs to be a governing body over all.
I think someone is over.
Because I have interest in college
He's
football,
the sports czar.
football,
You're not just a league
NFL,
commissioner. He's the sports czar.
NHL.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the boys.
I'm excited for Fly Guys.
Boys at the barn.
Yes.
The boys at the barn. We're back, baby.
Man, so good seeing you, buddy.
Great seeing you too.
What do we got? Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. Right
Project NIL.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
Shot of espresso
So-
in hand, baby.
He's good natural.
I gotta wake up a little earlier. That's what I've learned. I'm not
So
coming
the
with
first
the
10
energy right
minutes-
away.
Yeah.
So the
you
first 10
gotta
minutes
give
he's
yourself
quiet.
at least an hour.
I gotta get going.
Yeah.
I need a shot.
The first 10 minutes, he's quiet, right? Like 7 minutes. Or I'm like, because I can't shut it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
Right?
go.
And then Brianna, our producer, goes, all right, we got to get Danny going. And then all of a sudden, you're like,
Yeah.
and then you're good.
They're talking in your ear. I didn't even answer.
Talking about you?
Yeah. No, they're like, did you drink your coffee this morning? I'm like, I'm on it.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I'm learning. It's cool. We had a great show last week. I thought it was really good. A lot of people actually text me about it. I thought it was like really informative. We had a guy from talk about rehab and Tommy John and like all the different theories in it and how rehab and yeah, but it's great. Nick Petrowski, very knowledgeable dude.
Yeah.
I
like Nick a lot.
Yeah, but no. So I'm away. I
So check
got
it
to wake
out.
up earlier. That's it.
Yeah.
I get up a little early.
Right? Fox Sports Radio, Project NIL, Danny and myself, we do it. All right, let's go back in the day.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going back. We're going back. We're going back in the day with True Mark.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's get some mojo going. 2009 NLCS Game 4. Little Jimmy Brown's walk-off.
Right-hander checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive right
Oh, look
center
at that
field. This
swing.
one is falling. It's a
Smooth.
base
He's the
hit.
best.
Giddy up, baby.
Bruntlett will score.
Wave him.
Ruiz around third. He is being waved home. The Phillies have won the ball game. Ruiz slides. Rollins has won it. They stream out of the dugout. Rollins ball.
LA, I
This game is
love LA.
over as the Phillies
so great.
strike again with 2 outs in the 9th inning, and they have a 3-1 lead. The Phillies have beaten the Dodgers with 2 outs in the 9th, and they have done it to Broxton again in game 4.
He was unhittable that year.
What a
We lit him
finish.
up.
So the greatest was Charlie before the series starts, right?
Yeah.
It's like the workout day. Remember, like yesterday, they did the squad, but they was just a workout day. And I'm walking with Charlie on the field, and we were just BSing.
Yeah.
And he goes, Anthony, he goes, I'm going to use Stairs against Broxton. He goes, Broxton, Stairs can hit him.
Roofed him.
Roofed him. Just the way he said, he goes, Anthony, it's going to be late inning, and I'm going to use Stairs against Broxton.
That was
The way he said Broxton.
yeah.
And he goes, it's going to happen.
What a
And
legend.
this was before the series, the
What a
workout.
legend.
He calls it.
That's amazing. I interned
Oh,
for
he's a
Phillies.
fastball.
Did you?
Interned 08 Philadelphia Phillies. I was in college.
No way.
College interning.
In what department?
Sales. Did like game day operations.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
That's
Got to go to a lot of playoff games though. So
I
was
bet
dope.
you did.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for us. Andrew, great job. Joey,
Andrew.
great job. There he is.
Joey kick flips.
All right. Have a great day, everybody. We love you. Oh, man, this is can't wait for Saturday night. Well, a big show tomorrow. Football, Phillies, you can only imagine.
Oh, tell TV Todd I was asking for him. With the days off, I'm missing him. I got to tune in tomorrow. Make
Yes.
sure I'm watching.
Yes.
Send my love to TV Todd.
Yeah, he's the best. Todd. All right, we'll see you in the morning.
We all silly like the mayor.